E.N.E. Stacks with the facts. The real contender. Been back in bad business since we was young, like in high school, you know? That's a fact. Hey, yo, L's.
East Coast city out, babe, all down, hey, I'm about to pull up on you, hey, I'm about to pull up on you. West Coast vibes, baby, I'm so high, hey, I'm about to pull up on you, hey, I'm about to pull up on you. Down south, give my tea if you want roll with keys, hey, I'm about to pull up on you, hey, I'm about to pull up on you. If you want top in the old, let it ride, hey, I'm about to pull up on you, hey, I'm about to pull up on you.
Pull up on the tip like I got my slaps. King L, E.N.E, and you got stacks. We don't give a goddamn about your guys' stats. To be honest, most of y'all girls got swag. Step your game up, baby, and roll with the winners. E.N.E a steak meal, fucking little chicken dinner. You ain't never seen a clique of niggas this fly. Never. King of stacks, these popping like a fish. You get a vibe, see we doing our West Coast shit. Call up the Cali Club, cop the West Coast shit. This is that Nipsey store, cop the West Coast shit. All blued up, like we really West Coast cricket. We do this shit with style. That's why the ladies love it. Be with the man straight to when we out in public. E.N.E, best flow. King L, stacks with the facts, and let's go.
East Coast city out, babe, all down, hey, I'm about to pull up on you, hey, I'm about to pull up on you. West Coast vibes, baby, I'm so high, hey, I'm about to pull up on you, hey, I'm about to pull up on you. Down south, give my tea if you want roll with keys, hey, I'm about to pull up on you, hey, I'm about to pull up on you. If you want in the old, let it ride. Now you up on top, about to smoke with the cheese. If you know King, you about to roll up a leaf. Look, I don't really dance to let that ass roll on the D so high. I wasn't on it, but you noticed in me. Just like where I'm from, I got a treatment I owe. I ain't paid for no entry, but she gave me a show. Pop bottles only if it beat it down at the mo. Here for a couple hours, going counting my dough. Look, I don't really know why they envy me. Maybe cause the whole team MVP. Kept the games in your wine, I'm the same OG. Treat the flow like my shoes, keep the thing on me. Game time, now it's mama mentality up my salary. Wear the raw colors in the raw hood in the casualty. Wear the Malibu, Santa Monica on the beach. Always gotta keep the 40 cal in my reach. East Coast city out, babe, all down, hey, I'm about to pull up on you, hey, I'm about to pull up on you. West Coast vibes, baby, I'm so high, hey, I'm about to pull up on you, hey, I'm about to pull up on you. Down south, give my tea if you want roll with keys, hey, I'm about to pull up on you, hey, I'm about to pull up on you. If you want top in the old, let it ride, hey, I'm about to pull up on you, hey, I'm about to pull up on you. Hey, real talk, you need to holler at stacks. If you open on the way, he gon' give you some facts. All written, all shit's callers, equal to 6. E.N.E the cheat code, play the game with a glitch. Reverse the flow like I'm man Raven ever in this. John B the truth, that's some rhetoric shit. If you looking in the mirror, you should know this is. E.N.E the light, flip the L, blocking the shit. 40 miles on the shit, his name said without a game ball. Now I'm up and down, that's every day was in it. G-strong like the hero, red flies, baby, I'm so on my G, I'm keeping it. We looking down, we still round out, people on this shit. You want my brother King, that's about the first name there.
Yeah. You already know what it is, man. Yeah. What up? It's your brother, your brother Virgil Berry, aka Stacks with the Facts, and we here Friday night. Jack, what's good? XL Pro, what's happening? Everybody in the clit out, what's happening? Tap in and walk with us, man. You did smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share on your social engineering, bless that cash app. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. It's a beautiful thing. What's good with everybody, man? How y'all doing on this Friday evening? You know, we at the end of another beautiful week, man. You know, a lot of things happened this week, and we're gonna get to it, man. What's good with everybody, man? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? Did y'all enjoy last night's show? Let me tell y'all something, man. If people are not hating on what you're doing, then you're doing something wrong. I'll just say that. I'm gonna just say that. You did. You know, I love the haters, man. But last night's show was dope. And you know, if you missed out on a live show, you missed out. It was quite a treat. Shout out to Nakia. Shout out to my brother Glitch for tapping in. And shout out to everybody else who tapped in as well, man. I appreciate all them emails that I got. I got hella emails. I start counting at 12. Thanks for people who support it, behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, man. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? For me not to even have cracked 1,000 subs yet, but coming up on it, you know what I'm saying? I like to say my people who sub to me really sub. People who really interact and engage, and I appreciate that, man. You know what I'm talking about? Smash that like button, click on the bell, and subscribe to the page. You did. What's good with everybody, man? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? It's Friday night. Pour something up, roll something up. See, me, I'm chilling out tonight. You feel me? I ain't got no bottle, and I want to go get me some food. Shout out to my brother E.N.E at the booming banging food truck. Food slaps. But you know what I'm saying? I was gonna go over to the liquor store to get a bottle because he got his food truck in a lot next to the liquor store over here on Livingston and Bryce. But when I'm sitting in line, I had to stop myself. Like, hold on, I'm going to the tequila festival tomorrow. They're gonna have over 50 different tequilas brands at the spot tomorrow. I said, you know what? I'm gonna go try my top 3, and I'm gonna pick one. I'm gonna just cop a bottle from up there, and I'm gonna just go have me some fun tomorrow at the tequila festival. You know what I'm talking about? It's gonna be beautiful. I'm gonna be live. I'm gonna be going live. I'm gonna get some pre-recorded content for y'all. I'm gonna be taking pictures. I'm gonna be in the building tomorrow. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna get straight to it, man. Tequila Festival 2024. I missed it last year. I was salty, and I said I'm not missing it this year. So we will be there tomorrow from 3 p.m. to 6 to 9 p.m. We're going to be in the building, man. You dig? Yeah, man, it's a beautiful thing. Tequila is my favorite drink, so it's only right that A-Real Talk be in the building, Jack. Damn, Patrick, what's happening, man? Tez, what's up, man? Everybody popping up at the same time, man. My brother King L, what's happening, man? L.
Yo, what's good?
What's up, man? The volume is doing the thing again, man.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. We got my brother Tez in the building, whatever, man. Family, what's good with you? Damn, Patrick. I got the power with your face looking ass. You know what I'm talking about? My man XL Pro in the building. Everybody in the Clit Owls, man. Tap in, walk with us, man. Friday night wrap up. Y'all know how we do. What's good? L, what's good, boy?
Chilling out, brother. You already know what it is. Chilling out. What's good with you, bro?
Man, I'm chilling, man. I ain't gonna front. I'm over here feeling good, man. I got a motherfucking, you know what I'm talking about? I got this crispy ass haircut. Look like I should be on the cover of a goddamn Duke kit or something like that. You know what I'm talking about? Look like I should be modeling do-rags or something like that.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, the show was so fire last night.
Yeah, I caught the beginning of it. I started falling asleep. I'm motherfucker.
Subscribers and people who was tapping in, you know what I mean? And
I saw like at least the first like 45 minutes of it.
Man, it was a beautiful situation, man. Y'all go back and watch that replay, man. That show was fire. Shout out to Nakia. I said shout out to Glitch. You know what I'm saying? Glitch came through and jumped on the panel. You know what I'm saying? This was a beautiful thing, man. You know what I'm saying? When you reach the stage in your life of manhood where you can actually have a cordial relationship with your exes and, you know, be on good terms with them, because most relationships end bad and stay bad. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was a very cathartic and very healthy for people to see that interaction last night. I don't know what people was expecting, or should I say I can assume what people might have been expecting. But, you know what I'm saying, just to let y'all know, and I always reiterate this because a lot of people tend to get things misconstrued, right? Certified and licensed through Toastmasters International. I did that through the Gavel Club when I was locked up in prison during my incarceration. I'm a certified public speaker, orator, and facilitator, moderator. Certified. I got paperwork for this. I will pull it out for you right now, but I don't feel like looking for it. Toastmasters International is with most top Fortune 100 and 200 companies send their staff board to learn how to speak publicly. So yes, I'm a professional. And when it comes to how you present yourself on various social engineering platforms, people tend to get an idea that this is every aspect of you through this one small window of an aspect of you. And it would probably be surmised or assumed for a guy like me that certain things wouldn't happen in certain situations. And that's one of the main reasons why I had the show last night as well, too, right? For those who had the eyes to see and ears to hear, wanted to tap in and listen and watch, and let y'all understand that, it's more than meets the eye. So, use your critical thinking, man. Don't think that this person who you interact and engage with online is this person. When I say that, it's not all of them. Don't ever think you know somebody based off of how you interact with them online. Because if most of y'all's character discernment is just shit. We're just gonna say that right there. Especially y'all chicks. So you know what I'm saying? You know, niggas can sit here and game you about your draws and he ain't never even you ain't never seen the nigga before. And you be ready cold, get a nigga some pussy and everything, just based off of how you interacting through this. Now guess how I know. I ain't just talking shit. Guess how I know that to be a fact? When you a content creator, you a charismatic, magnetic, handsome guy, man, you get all type of emails. You never know who's watching and listening. I'm gonna just say that. But you only get that if you're good.
Keep talking.
If you're good. And don't ever allow a person's subscriber count or viewer count on their content to confuse you on the quality of the content. What I'm going to discover is people with not a lot of subscribers and not a lot of views, those people actually have a lot of talent. But when I know this, because I surf YouTube, because this is part of my business, I have to know as much of it as I can. And there's people on here doing amazing things with not high subscriber counts, making real, actual content that actually matters and actually can help people. So that lets you know that YouTube pushes a lot of bullshit. This nigga damn Patrick stupid, man. He said, that's right. I told my mama I got the power. She turned around and said, you got the power to pay all the bills. I told my mother my power was depleted. This nigga damn Patrick wild with it, man. Yeah, y'all already know what it is, man. We know Friday night, man. We here, man. You know what I'm talking about? And of course, we got all types of stuff to talk about, all types of stories. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff doesn't sit up here and happen. You know what I'm talking about? But this is something that, you know what I mean? I've been sitting here looking at this, man. I just want to touch on this real quick because I've been noticing this. Right? I've been noticing this specifically since I came home in 2016. What I have been noticing, and I don't know if y'all noticed this too, right? Especially specifically in Columbus, Ohio. You feel me? And I said, I know I ain't bugging. You know what I'm talking about? I know I ain't bugging. But I'm starting to look at this situation. I'm like, man, hold on, what's going on with this, man? Something's going on. You know? Now I don't know about in y'all city. But I noticed in my city of Columbus, Ohio, this is I've been seeing this so much over the past few years. I'm thinking to myself, like, something must be in the water. Something must be, you know what I'm saying? Something must be going on in my city, man, because I don't know if you noticed this. I started to notice this emergence in the past 3 to 5 years specifically, that I'm starting to see a lot of people with this vitiligo issue. Now, am I bugging, L, or have you noticed this as well?
I don't feel like I noticed it any more than I did in the past, you know?
And that's fair. But it seems to me, right, that I've been seeing a lot of people, specifically in my city, with this vitiligo, man. It's a whole study going on in Columbus. Did you know that, L?
Nah.
It's a whole study going on.
Yes, I ain't even
right?
hit.
It's a whole study going on in our city because so many people have this. They doing a study to see what could be some of the causes of this because it's not natural. When I say it's not natural, man, understand what I mean when I say that, y'all. All right. And I just wanted to bring this up because this is something I noticed. And then when I got privy to doing the specific case study in our city concerning this, it just reaffirmed like, oh, something's going on. You feel me? Hopefully they can get to the bottom of it, man. I got some ideas of my own, but we're gonna say that for another topic for another day. I just wanted to see if any of y'all hit to that. But in other news, like with my brother, in other news, we got this situation right here. I just was speaking on it, so I'm gonna bring it up. You know what I'm talking about? We got this situation right here going on in the city tomorrow. Like I tell y'all, man, summertime in the city is super litty. It's really litty all year around. Even when it's cold outside, there's be stuff going on up here. But the summertime is the best. And this is one of the events that's like a newer event. I think this is like the third or fourth year they done had this, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, maybe a year or two longer, give or take. But I missed it last year. And I'm not missing it this year. I got my ticket. I'm definitely going to be there. So we have the Tequila Festival tomorrow at one of these lifestyle pavilion community UN Agenda 2030, stack 'em, pack 'em. Huh?
Gonna be a dope event.
Assigned housing, mega structure. I think that building looks so corny too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what they said Mike had, allegedly. But tomorrow's the Tequila Festival at the Gravity Project, downtown Columbus, and where they're going to have over 50 different tequila brands. Needless to say, I'm going to go have an awesome time tomorrow. Tequila being my favorite alcohol to drink, I'm definitely going to be a part and engage, and I'm going to indulge in as much as I can. I'm going to pick my top 3 favorite ones, and that's going to be the bottle that I take home. So, 50 brands, L.
50 Brizzles, man. That's going to be a dope event, man. It's going to be a dope event. Tequila
It's going to be a
Festival.
super dope event, man.
It's only like $50 too. I think like 55 with tax. Ain't a bad price.
I'll pay $64 for my ticket.
64. And you know, like Bird said, you get the drink passes, right? How many drink passes you get?
I think the one I got, I get like 12 or 14, something like that.
Okay, so he might got an upgraded package. So, you know, you get the
you might see me at the Tequila Fest wearing my sombrero while singing La Cucaracha, La Cucaracha.
What's crazy, the Latino Fest was just last week, too.
Yeah, just last week here.
There was a lot going on last week. It was going down last week.
I love summertime in the city, man. It'd be beautiful. It's something going on literally every single weekend. Every single weekend, something going on. I mean, all weekend. Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. Friday, tonight, I'm pretty sure some stuff going down. I don't know about tonight because I'm so focused on Friday night wrap up with my brother King Els. You did.
Yeah,
Saturday, we got the Tequila Festival.
I think
Sunday, we got like 3 different brunch events going on Sunday. I'm going to brunch on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be outside this weekend, man. So tap in and walk with us, Jack. You know what I'm saying? We got the Tequila Festival tomorrow. April Talk Media will be in the building. We're going to be going live. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we're going to get some pre-recorded content up out of there. It's going to be beautiful, man.
House event. What day is
you said what?
What day is the hip-hop joint? The soul joint? What happened?
That is the 30th, if I'm not mistaken, or the 31st. It's the 31st, which is the last Saturday So not next Saturday, the Saturday after that.
I got a ticket.
You know what I'm saying? We will be live. We will be live on the scene. You know what I'm saying? A Real Talk Podcast, you know what I'm saying? Art Media, Intervision, you know what I'm saying? Collaborating with my brother over there, We Bleed Hip Hop. We will be going live from the event, hosting you know what I'm saying, being a part of the situation with a beautiful sister Weezy, who L's on a few songs with her. She the girl that's singing on that she the girl that's singing on the song with me and that hey baby, back in the day. That's her singing on that song, right? Yeah, and on Top Down, right?
Top Down, All I Need. Yeah.
Oh, she on a couple joints.
See, it's crazy because All I Need was the first joint. I didn't even know she sung. And I remember I was in the studio one day, and we used to record over there all the time. And they, used to tell us the stories how they used to rock out with Bone because they was part of Seventh Son. Her and her ex-husband Cheese, and we got introduced to him through Keys. Keys, he knew they stayed down the street from my mom. He like come through record. Next thing you know, we recorded with them for like 4 straight summers. And that's that was like right when you left, and that was when we started doing shows again.
Right.
Because that's how we used to win them. We used to win the shows because everybody would be coming with that trap music, and then we come with the all around music. You know what I mean? We had singing the hook. And then we went to Cleveland, but it was dope. It was a super dope experience. It got her back singing because she wasn't even singing at the time. I remember back then when I asked her to do the song, I was trying to get it because I was like, I want you to do it like this. And then she was like, all right. And I'm thinking she was going to do it right then. So I'm rolling up. She was like, oh, I'm going to have to do it when you leave. Like, she still kind of was getting back into the swing of things. And then when we got back performing, we stopped performing and she kept going on. She got the live band. She got the after hours band. If y'all ever see them on any flyers, that's Weeze and her band. And she doing her motherfucking thing, man. Shout out to Weeze. She been doing her thing.
Shout out to Weeze.
I'm glad to see her out there.
You give me when I think of Weezy and her vibe, her music, her sound, you feel me? Her voice, she's like a mixture of like Emerald LaRue, Guapale, and what's the one girl's name I'm thinking about here, man? I like having you around. What's her name? Y'all sampled that song. I don't even know if y'all I don't even understand. I don't even know if y'all realize the girl who sampled the song y'all sampled on that track. And she's like a popping artist for real. Damn, what's her name, man?
Back then it kind of was like we would be in the studio, like, and it would be Weeze or me or John. Like, we would literally sit there for like half hour. Like, we had free reign in the studio. So y'all gotta remember, like, this is back in the day when we going over there, like, they might want me to bring a bag. Like, I'm like, well, you know what? While I go over here, I'm like, we had real free reign like that. Like, I just drop a couple verses while I'm here, while I'm dropping the bag off. A couple people might want a bag at the studio, birds. That's kind of how it was. We sit there, we'd be like, all right, we're gonna go through beats. We be on YouTube going through beats while we smoking. And next thing you know, we in a full-fledged recording session. And all we did was go over there to kind of, it wasn't always to go over there to record. It was just to chill. But, they always had a nice vibe at their house. And we used to just, like I said, we had free reign to record whenever we wanted. If they did charge us, it wasn't nothing more than like $10 for the whole session. Like, and I'm talking about 4 or 5 hour sessions. Like, sometimes 2, 3 in the morning, like, we recording. Because, we're all chilling. We got bottles, See, y'all got to remember this. When we come to the studio, like, people be like, you can smoke in our house and shit. I remember Kid Magic used to be like, hey, bro, y'all got to take at least a little break. Kid Roger, he didn't understand, did he, Bird? And we had your whole house rain, bro. We could smoke. You gotta remember, it's like 6 of us. We got the whole squad at the recording center.
We used to be smoking Kid Magic Studio. Out, boy. We used to have Kid Magic Studio looking like a goddamn Snoop Dogg video, man. On the young boy side, too. Very convenient location to have a studio at, too.
It was. That's what I'm saying, man. When we had free reign in studios and Kid Magic, even though he charges, it still was like kind of free reign. Like, as long as he didn't have nobody that was lined up behind us, I mean, we could go, you know, maybe we wanted to go. Yeah. All right, you got a new joint?
Man, I know what it is, man. So shout out.
Hey, if you got a new brand, bro, I'll support you, man. Let us know for real. You really got that popping. You know, I'm definitely an advocate. I will definitely support your strain if you got one.
This nigga damn passion stupid. This nigga said in speaking of smoking, he said you might see me selling my new brand of weed at the tequila festival. Yeah, cool bush.
Because you know the homie Copyright, he got his own strain. And it's supposed to link up at a 2x2 festival. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go. It's just too much shit going on. Like Burger said.
There's a lot of stuff going on. That's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah, it is a beautiful thing, but it's like you gotta pick and choose what you do because there's so much shit going on.
So much stuff going on, man.
Yeah, like you really got a plethora of shit. So, you know, like Burger said, and really it's like that all the time. Like a lot of people kind of complain, but that's because they just don't be in tune. If you hit up a couple of little shits like Experience Columbus, and there's a couple of little magazines that'll put you on shit or send it straight to your email every week. List of like 15, 20 different events for the whole weekend.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they have
around different people too. I suggest too, man.
It's an exhibit at the zoo. Some new exhibit that everybody been telling me, I guess, is going on too. That's supposed to be kind of dope, not just for kids, but for adults too. So there's been a lot of shit going on. Get outside, get some sun. Don't be sitting in the house.
Yes, get outside.
I know it's gonna be a little spot rain this weekend in the city, but
I don't care about none of that, man. Get outside, man. Get outside in the rain.
Some fresh air.
You feel me? Get outside in the rain, man. So yeah, shout out to the Tequila Festival. I will be there tomorrow. Ariel Talk Media. We will be in the building. So here I'm talking about. Stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that. You know what I'm saying? Now, how many of y'all heard about this right here? All right, this is crazy. You feel me? It's absolutely insane.
Or an Android. Okay, here's the deal. Here's the deal. If you have your bank account apps on your phone, if you walk past this small device, it can jump into your account information and much more. Here, listen, guys, you got to check this out.
In Fox 59 Money Matters, scammers have a new tool to go after your money by literally tricking your phone into connecting to their signal.
And if you have one of these, an iPhone, apparently you're more at risk. Zach Myers here to tell us about SMS blasters. Zach.
That's right. Google just put out a warning about this technology that some bad guys are using. It's a small device, not that big. It's about this big. It sends out a signal like a mini cell tower, and it can trick nearby phones into connecting to it instead of your real network. SMS blasters are small enough for crooks to drive around with them in their car. There have been some reports of scammers walking around with them in their backpack. So if you're close to it, your phone might automatically connect to it instead of your Verizon or AT&T or whatever you're on. If that happens, you can be in trouble because the signal from the SMS blaster bypasses all the security that your network uses to filter out spam calls and texts. So the bad guys at that point can just blast you with as many messages as they want, as long as you're connected to their signal. And of course, that's how they often get people to click on bad links or upload malware to devices. As far as protecting yourself, there is good news. but also bad news. SMS blasters use the mostly obsolete 2G network. Remember that? Carriers don't even use it anymore, but it's still out there and phones can still connect to it if there's a signal. Google says Android users can go into their settings and disable 2G on their phones. And if you do that, you're safe from the device. You're good. Your phone won't connect to it. However, there's currently no way to disable 2G on the iPhone without putting it into lockdown mode. So iPhone users could be more at risk from these devices right now. Now, it's possible that Apple could make that an option to disable that at some point. In the meantime, though, I'm going to have instructions on how to disable 2G on an Android device.
All right, guys. So here, let's go right.
L.
You know, I got an
I keep my good old Samsung.
My good old Droid.
You did.
You know, I've been
Droid.
You know, I would say like Bird, you've been in for day one too.
Yeah.
I think Bird, you used to have a next seven too.
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
I had a next seven, for sure.
I had an Excel, but my real phone, my number one phone, like that was the second phone. My number one phone was always an Android.
The Foreign Pretty Boy was good, boy. Yeah, I ain't never messed with them iPhones, man.
Yeah.
I just, you know, it just
I got an iPad and I got a MacBook, but I ain't
never liked Apple products.
Yeah, that MacBook was difficult to work with, so I ended up getting a regular joint.
Yeah.
Just use my MacBook for when I was DJing. You know?
That's all they're really good for us music doing music and shit with.
That's what it ended up becoming that's exactly what it became, bro. It was my DJ computer.
You said you did DPB. Hey, listen, man, I feel you. My man DPB said he went back to Android too. Them iPhones is terrible, man. It's proprietary tech, man. In order for you to access the network, you have to buy Apple products.
Yeah, I don't like that shit.
It's, you know, I don't like that stuff, man. It's terrible, you know. And my phone, which is the newest Samsung joint out right here.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called, but it's whatever the newest one is out when I got it is what it was. You feel me? So S24 Ultra, some shit like that, I think is what it is. This phone is awesome, man. The camera on it is absolutely exquisite. I didn't even have to put my app that I have to enhance my camera because the camera is already dope. This is like a cinematic camera on this joint, man. You feel me? And if you know how to use it like how I do, you can make stuff look real sweet.
See, Bird know how to do all that shit. I'm like a grandpa when it comes to this shit. I'm like basic as fuck. Bird know how to do all that shit.
Yeah, and it is. I feel the same way, Dan Patrick. I feel the exact same way. Yeah, man. Yeah. You know I know why the Foreign Pretty Boy. Why you think they got jobs out of here, man? Yeah, man. This is crazy, right? Hell, man. What you think about this, bro?
I mean, you know, it was I think that was something that they had on the phones a little while back too, where it used to be something you could disable it, all that shit. You know, it's the same thing, man. You just gotta find whatever the glitch is or disable that shit. But it's just fucked up that you even gotta do that shit. At the end of the day, I ain't gonna lie. I disable it sometimes I don't, man. Because at the end of the day, if they want to track me, I'll see. If I got a phone with me, they track me. No matter what shit I disable, whatever the fuck I do, if some shit really went down, they gonna have all your text messages live on TV, whether you deleted them or not. They got a record of everything you do on any of these technological devices. If you're around a smart TV, they done heard what you said. I mean, anything with a microphone, I got all kind of tech in my house. If they, you know, was like watching me.
Oh shit! Hell, we got a new subscriber. Looks like a beautiful young lady, Divine D and J. How you doing, Sistren? Why I'm gonna say that? But how you doing, baby? I don't call you sister until I find out your sister. You hear me? All the rest, everybody else, your baby. I'm just talking shit, man.
Yeah.
Now we got Divine D NAJ, man. Welcome to the page. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for subscribing. We appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that. Tap in, walk with us, man. Friday night wrap up. You know, so we're gonna open the panel up here at the hour mark too, man. You know what I'm saying? As we tell some more stories, you know what I'm saying? But this is crazy. You feel me? Now, of course, my brother L, and this is no way like a slight to L, but L came with the surface level perspective of this. Now I'm gonna go a little bit.
Yeah, it was very, it was very surface level. I didn't like you said. I'm just talking from like you said, a very everyday common thought. That's the way, you know. I mean, shit, it's fucked up, man. We go through so much shit. The thing is, me and Bird talk about all this shit all the time.
Right.
If you ever want to do something, and you got to be totally off the grid. You know what I mean? And the way you got to
I mean, that's it.
Yeah. I mean, so other than that, you a mark. So we could say, you know, all this shit. We can go into a phone, disable, like I said, disable, whatever the fuck. But at the end of the day, if they really want to track us and get to us or whatever, me having that phone is already you know what I mean?
That's funny, man.
So it is what it is, you know.
L, you good, brethren?
Nah, go ahead, bro. I want you to give him the back. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You borging out a little bit over there, L.
Oh, okay. Do your thing.
No, you seem like you're good now, though.
Okay.
That's wild. But yeah, though, man, I think this is crazy, man. Now, I ain't gonna go too deep, but I'm gonna go. You know, listen, man. This technology is very old. It's not new at all. Right? We got a first taste of it on this level publicly. Remember when the stuff happened with Sony? See, how soon we forget these very, very global affecting things, man. You remember that, L?
You was kind of
on the Sony movie studios.
Yeah.
Huh?
No, I said
you remember when the Sony movie studios got hacked?
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah,
This is the same tech.
Okay.
Same stuff, right? But see, and this is, listen, y'all, pay attention. All these cyber scammers, hackers, doing all this crazy stuff. This is leading us not only, right, into a cashless, wireless currency society, but since there's so many people scamming around, man, listen. Social credit system. You're not going to be able to scam in the social credit system because everybody is being monitored. You're being, like El just said, you're being watched. You're being listened to. I keep telling y'all, what have I been saying since I've been home, El? The smart grid is now here. You're being watched and listened to whenever you're around one of these or on one of these. Or if you got one of these on your wrist.
Yeah, smart.
Huh? Or if you got Wi-Fi in your house.
Or you in your
or if your neighbors do.
Unless you got a car that ain't connected to anything smart.
The word smart, anything with the word smart in front of it, it can be synced and linked to the internet. Anything, any electrical device you got, and it has that blue star rating on it.
That OnStar shit. Yeah.
Or not, I said blue star. Energy Star. If it has an Energy Star emblem on it, which most electronic devices do, that lets you know it can be synced and linked to the internet. Remember during the pandemic when they issued everybody through the electric department or electric company that we was getting those smart meters on our houses? So they setting up the grid system around our face. So when we get hit with stuff like this, on this surface level, hackers, scammers, that's just something to get us to be scared into, we can't continue to let this happen. Something must be done. What are y'all going to do? Oh, what are we going to do? Well, we got about 1,000 different solutions.
Yeah.
It's
They
called
gonna make you think you
PRS,
won.
man. Called
Yeah.
PRS, problem reaction solution, or the Hegelian dialectic.
Yeah.
So, you know, when we see this right here, man, you want everybody to get panicky, you know, because I mean, and then you got to think about the connection with Apple products. Bragging about their phones like their phones make them a better person than. Y'all people really think y'all better people because y'all got an iPhone. That's crazy. When I started paying attention to that when I came home, I said, oh, they already syncing and linking with the technology. They already identify. Listen, I said people already identifying with the tech as if it makes them who they are.
Oh, definitely, bro.
My brand Tox Beats in the building. What happened, man?
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was the weirdest shit when I first noticed it too.
Like, hell, like seriously, man. Y'all people who have iPhones, y'all have a superiority complex, man.
Bro, you know me, like what's crazy, like I said, I have Apple products. I got a old school iPod. You know, when my phone went down the other day or 2 weeks ago, I brought out my old iPod because I was like, I ain't going to work with no music. I had to bring out the old 10-year iPod Touch. And these kids, you know, at work, they ain't never seen no shit like, yeah, bro. I brought out the old school. And then motherfuckers, you know, a lot of them ain't even know what the fuck it was. And I was like, yeah, this is like the iPod Touch. You know, I work with younger cats or whatever, fresh out of college. And like Bird said, you see the way people react when they got Apple phones, the MacBooks, I mean, the AirPods.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, but hey, tech is tech, man.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you know, tech is tech, though, man.
I love it, but I don't get it.
And to be honest with you, Apple's products, they're really not all that good for real. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, I mean they're decent, but they're not like exceptionally better to where it would have people having this superiority complex that a lot of y'all got. And this very, like I said, it's very shocking and alarming to me to see that people are willingly identifying with the technology on this level. On this level, 3 steps, y'all. First, they're going to get the tech in our hands. Right? PDAs, two-way pagers, iPads, now smartphones, now smartphones, and now the watches, right? So that's the next start to get it in our hands. Now they got it. Not right. Now they got it. Now they got it on our body. Fitbits, smartwatches.
Oh no! You know what the next thing is? Because I ain't gonna lie, I've been.
Listen, they got the Google glasses already too.
That's what I was. I ain't gonna lie. They got them glasses. I was like, I almost copped a pair before I went on the trip to Dallas.
That's crazy, man. I'd have clopped the fuck out of you to got some of them dumbass glasses. Listen here.
No, they got the joints.
I know what joints they got. I'm talking about getting them, period, bro. Now listen here, man.
Video game on that shit.
Yeah, that shit terrible, man. Y'all syncing and linking with the tech on the level that on them rudimentary levels too. It's crazy. Now, what's the next step? It went from it's in our hands. Now it's on our body. So what's naturally the next step?
Well, didn't they start making the chips already?
Yeah, Elon Musk did a few months ago with Neuralink, first human trials, man. They're running around with the stuff in their brain already, man.
Yeah. On that J-Lo shit.
I just be trying to tell y'all, man, be prepared, man. Be like they used to tell us in G.I. Joe back in the day, man. Goddamn it, knowing is half the battle. Yeah.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. The forum, that's the ones I saw with the Ray-Ban joints.
I seen them Ray-Ban joints, and I was like,
I like Ray-Bans though.
Ray-Ban joints was fire, and I'm looking like,
I like the
man. I'm like, and this is what I'm saying to form pretty boy, man. I gotta tell myself, man, because I'm a techie type of guy, man. I gotta monitor how much I interact with this shit, man, because I don't want, you know what I mean. I ain't trying to be sinking and linking with this shit on levels that, I don't really need or want to for real. And I got this from my job and stuff, man. I don't be wearing that shit, man. You know what I'm talking about? But hey, man, it's the times we living in, man. So y'all, we got to catch up, man. Remember what I always tell y'all, man. The unintelligent artificial intelligence ain't smarter than us. It can't create or innovate. It can only duplicate and manipulate. Right? So it can never be faster than us, man. You hear me? Shout out to my nigga Morpheus. You know what I'm talking about? Dropping that game in the Matrix on the young Neo's, you know what I'm saying, brain. You know what I'm talking about? This is wild, though. When I seen this, I was like, wow. Shout out to my, you feel me? Shout out to my brother XL Pro for sending me that story, man. You feel me? Now, man, listen, Paul, I'm going to just say this before we even get to this next story, hell, man. Pause, bro. But this is kind of, I want to show this because these guys are exposing themselves. And I always knew this dude was a fun boy. I always knew just because of his mannerisms, the way he carries himself, man, stuff he be involved with, like that's fun boy energy. Right? That ain't real one energy. That's fun boy energy. You know, so maybe some of y'all might be aware of this or hip to this. You know what I'm saying? But this is crazy, man. And when I see stuff like this, I just be like, man, these dudes just keep selling out, man. Like that money just ain't worth it, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is just wild, man. This guy, man, this guy's a gimmick, man. This guy's a gimmick. I'm trying to find the shorter version, but I don't want to put nobody. I bet she might try to phone around and flag a nigga, man. Shit. No, I'm gonna use it though. Fair use, fair use.
Me about transgender.
How many of y'all seen this interview? L, you hip to this interview? You privy?
I'm maybe to it, but I ain't seen it.
Right. We got Ray J.
Yeah, Ray J. Ray J's an entertaining dude.
Hey, yo, man. Hey, yo, man.
He's a very Ray J. He's an entertaining guy.
Man.
In the entertainment industry, I will say to stay relevant as long as he has, and to actually command the audience every time he does what he does. Ain't too many cats that can really say that. Like this nigga Ray J literally has been popping since like early 90s. I don't think outside of him and LL Cool J is a timeless dude too.
Hey, DPB, man, when I see this, I said, hey, yo.
But you know what I'm talking about, Birds. You know,
I know what you're talking about, man. I'm like, hey, yo, man, like, come on, man.
Yeah. Like I said, I ain't see this. I don't know what's about to go on. I've heard about it, but I didn't, you know.
Oh, yeah. You went to high school with him, the former pretty boy?
Okay.
That's what's up.
Yeah, right.
I always knew this nigga was a fun boy, man.
Yeah.
I always knew it, man.
Oh,
he just got the mannerisms of a fun boy ass dude, man. Now, of course, we all know that this is a Candace Owens, Ray J with his tranny homeboy.
Oh, this is his homeboy. This is his homie in the interview.
This is Mans and them. Pause.
Okay. See, I didn't know none of that. Yeah, I didn't know none of that.
Hey, yo, why you think I said, hey, yo?
Yeah,
This dude, Ray J, man, he's fucking crazy, man. So I guess he's being interviewed by Candace Parker, and it's this actor guy who masquerades as a chick.
Okay.
I think he's from New Zealand or Australia or somewhere like that. And they being interviewed by Candace Parker for some reason on transgender rights and things of that nature and all of that, feminism as well too. So we want to watch a little bit, man. This is crazy, man.
Okay.
This just shows the level of psychopathy, mental illness that is being made into a right. You don't get no special treatment because you want us to all play into your creepy, weird, freaky, fun boy fantasies. And this is just amazing that we living in a society where this stuff is being made legalized. Like we could I ain't about to get in all of that, man, but let's go, man. Shout out to Candace Owens. Look, Candace Owens, man.
Yeah, I heard she was slicing it up, though. That's one.
Candace Owens, man. When she writes, she right. When you write, you right. Candace,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
That's the only thing I heard about this interview, Burge, is that Candace was slicing shit up. That's the only thing I heard about this.
I mean, it wasn't even that she was slicing stuff up. She just was basically saying the truth. She basically is saying what's right and exact what any rational person would say to easily obliterate this madness that they try to make rational. You can't rationalize the irrational.
Right.
It is very creepy, weird, and I even dare say even funny when you see a man dressed up like a damn chick gallivanting like he a broad. It's weird, it's creepy and funny all at the same time. It's not right and exact. And we got to a place in our society where we accept this, we're being forced to accept this as being normal. Let's go. Ray J, hold on, y'all. Ray J debates trans.
He's debating it.
Ray J, why are you debating transgenderism in Europe, man?
Oh,
the only reason what's the only reason why a male
Bruce
would
Jenner
endorse transgenderism?
Because his homie's Bruce Jenner. I get it.
That's the reason why he's doing it, because of Bruce Jenner.
That's his homie.
That's the sole purpose why he's doing it, because of Bruce Jenner. No other reason.
Well, I don't know, but that's what literally just popped in my head. Right when I was about to ask the question you asked, I was literally about to ask, and that's why I just kind of, you see the light bulb, was because I'm like, okay, with the Kardashians, Bruce Jenner most likely is his homie, and all right.
Hey, the former pretty boy, why wouldn't you say that? I know exactly what you mean, too. Yeah. He said, yeah, if they from my city, he was always one of them weirdo dressing ass niggas. And I know exactly what you mean from that, too.
That's how I feel about all
weirdo dressing ass
niggas. I ain't never surprised when I hear about industry niggas being in some shit. And it ain't even nothing against nobody. It's just I wouldn't be surprised.
Let's go. Shout out to Candace Owens, man. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't flag me for playing this video, man. You know what I'm talking about? We ain't, especially I ain't talking nothing bad about you anyway. Not that I would, but, I personally, I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. I like Candace Owens for real. You know what I'm saying? I like Candace Owens, and I like her for a lot of reasons. I'm gonna do a show on Candace Owens. I'm gonna do a show on Candace Owens, man. I don't agree with a lot of things she say, but I like her because she is articulate. She is informed, very well read and studied, and she be knowing what she be talking about when she know what she's talking about. When she knows what she's talking about.
Right. Yeah. Right. You ain't supposed to agree with everybody, y'all.
Right. He said, I'm telling you, he was strange in high school. I didn't interact with him, but his crowd was just them. You already know what type of niggas you talking about, man. I know exactly what type of dudes you was talking about, man. That's what I respect her intelligence when she's actually using it in the way that when she's actually using it like productively, I'll say. Then she gets in her modes when she just be like, I'll be like, oh yeah, that just let me in.
To be on one sometime, but
yeah, like okay, Candace, you gotta relax, man. You know what I'm saying? But now let's go though, man.
Explained to him my perspective on transgenderism, that it is a mental disorder. Shortly thereafter, Ray J, familiar with Ray J, he is a man of many talents. He's a singer, a performer, an actor, an entrepreneur, a business owner, messaged me on Instagram and said, Candace, I don't feel, and I'm summing up here, I don't feel that you have the full story. I would love to have a conversation and introduce you to someone who may be able to provide you a wider perspective. And I said, let's do it. I'm in LA and we made it happen virtually overnight. So I'm going to allow Ray J to introduce his guest. First and foremost, Ray J, what inspired you to reach out?
Well, first off, just because I've been
Pause. And pause. Look at man, Ray J. Ray J. Ray J. Ray J. Why are you I think this is why, man. And this is why I say what I say though, because like anybody who's a rational person, like let's just say for instance, if this was me, and I come up on screen with a trans gentleman, right? Y'all gonna be looking at me 14 karat code crazy, right? If I'm sitting around here just basically gallivanting, Nakia got me using that word, and that's crazy. With running around with fun boys that look like want to be like girls. Y'all be looking at me crazy.
Yeah.
Y'all will be looking at me crazy. Put a number 11 in the chat if you agree with that. Y'all be looking at me like, man, Verge, you tripping. What's going on, man? Hey, yo.
Real talk.
Y'all be like, hey, yo.
Y'all
Now,
relax.
let me say this, though. That's not to say if a trans gentleman or a pretend man wanted to come on the show and have a conversation, I wouldn't have it. But I wouldn't be advocating in this way, like how Ray J is doing. Like Ray J said, this is his homie, his friend.
So, Verge, all right. So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
I mean, because we know people that we went to school with that's, on the other side. Or not on the other side. I don't want to make it seem like it's science.
Right.
This not maybe I don't think I know anybody that's trans. Not that I might know of, unless it's something that happened that it just happened. But we know some people that's out there.
I accept this.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I don't think I know any. No. I don't think I know any.
Not personally.
Yeah, I don't. So I can't even really comment.
Right. And
gay people don't know trans people.
That's what I'm saying. So like, but for Ray J to come on Candace's show in this context, it's very strange. I might say myself, very strange, even for Ray J.
I mean, the only thing I could really say to it is I think in LA is probably more. It's definitely more in abundance, like in the bigger cities.
Right.
Definitely gonna see a lot.
You would imagine that.
Probably whole communities, because we got what's that one spot up in Easton where they do them shows and shit.
You talking about Ray J versus what's the name? Versus. The versus. Was it Ray J, Omarion? What some other niggas?
Yeah, I forget.
Ray J, Omarion. It was two other niggas too, right?
Y'all know what's crazy? Before I came on the show, I was watching the Locks first Dipset.
Oh yeah, that was classic.
Definitely watching that. Nah, Verge, it's a spot up in Easton where it'd be like the burlesque show.
Oh yeah, the used to be called the Shadow Box. It's called something different now.
Yeah.
Somebody, I ain't going to that fun boy. I don't want to see no. This sounds like a burlesque show.
Yeah.
And it's not all fun boy, but it be some fun boy episode parts, and I don't want to see none. I don't want to experience nothing with no fun boys. I'm cool. And I don't got nothing against y'all like individually. You know what I'm saying? Most of y'all are like regular guys who, really don't feel the need or want to, put your sexuality all like that, and I respect y'all because I know this agenda don't represent all of y'all. And with that being said, anybody that's tapping in, I would like to speak with one of y'all, clear-headed, level-minded, outside of, because I agree with Candace, it's definitely a mental issue. Definitely, but it's an even deeper issue than that too, which me and my pops be touching on over their spiritual roots.
Which part you talking about? On all levels, or you just talking about?
I'm talking about on all. I'm talking about we always gonna get to the base level where it all stems from.
Yeah, that's all. I didn't know if you was talking about with the, because we on the transgender topic.
Yeah, but we ain't gonna get in. That's why I just spoke on that as in context of what we're talking about, to where at the end of the day, you can sit here and try to rationalize what you want to rationalize. I said you can't rationalize the irrational in any shape, form, or fashion. You know what I'm saying? And when I say what I say, I don't have anything against people who live their life in this way of LGBTQ, because I know these people are going through whatever they go through, and they live their lives in the way they do, but they don't want to bother anybody. They're not trying to make people's kids see things or be a part of things that they don't need to be. They're totally against male on two men being able to adopt, two women being adopted. They don't agree with any of that. I know it's a lot of y'all out there, but y'all don't, I understand why a lot of y'all probably don't say nothing or speak out or whatever, because, y'all benefit from what's going on. You know what I mean? And maybe you got things going on in your life, man. I mean, like I said, I get it, man. I don't expect anybody to disrupt their livelihood. But I want y'all to understand that at times we coming in, big sacrifice is going to have to be made. I'm going to just say that. It's going to be up to you if you're going to be willing to make it. I will never tell nobody what they need to do, what they got to do. None of that, man. You can live your life how you ever want to, but just understand you're going to be held accountable. We going to be held accountable for every blood clot thing, y'all. So you just make sure the decisions you making is something you want to be held accountable for when it's all said and done. How about that? Man, Ray J. Hey, man, Candace, y'all can go watch this video. We ain't about to get in all of that. I just want y'all to see this. Listen, y'all go check this out on your own time, man. But Candace definitely eviscerated them both. And Ray J proved to me in this interview how dumb he really is. He's a smart, dumb nigga. Or is he a dumb, smart nigga?
Hey, could be both.
I was just about to say, or as always, a third part, a mixture of the two. One thing for sure, two things for certain. If I ever thought this dude was a fun boy, this video solidifies it. This interview solidifies it.
Hey.
Shout out to Ray J, man. You stayed 20 years in the game without never really having no actual real talent. You know what I'm saying? And you was able to capitalize off of that. Hey, I commend you though, but I know you had to do some
30 years.
I know you had to do some lascivious shit. I know you did, brother. I know you had to do some lascivious shit, man. Remember when we was bugging out with Fab all them years ago, and they just remember that? Wild behavior, very weird, fun boy energy-esque behavior, man.
That nigga was off of that toter, bro. That nigga was
off of that. He was off of that. Goddamn it.
That was in the morning too. That shit. You gotta think in LA, because it was crazy. I was listening to that interview. That shit was like 8 o'clock in the morning. So that nigga was like 5 a.m. This nigga was up all night. You can tell this nigga did not go to sleep that night.
Wire.
To the wire.
Yeah, I'm not listening, and pay attention to what the former pretty boy said. Yo, listen, I'm not about to fight with no fun boys.
Nah.
At all. I wouldn't even, not unless I have to defend myself though, but
that ain't even worth it, man.
It really ain't though. I'm about to be fighting with none of you niggas unless I fight for like I have to.
Just because somebody, my thing is this, man. The only time, like, people, I don't really stand for fighting. All like that. You know what I mean? We all, especially we 40-year-old men. Look, I'm gonna tell you like this. But I'm only fighting if I really got to.
Like if I actually will, like if I have to defend my life.
If I really got to.
Right? I'm not about to be fighting with you niggas, man.
Other than that, city, bang, bang.
I mean, it's just stupid. Like at 42, I'm not about to.
I'm not about to fight with none of you niggas. Like, shit, I'm too old to be out here scrapping. And what's crazy is I actually love hitting the bag too. But I ain't out here trying to fight with nobody.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
All right. We about to play some E.N.E music, man.
Niggas fucking pull a hand. Y'all old ass niggas will pull a hamstring fighting out here and shit.
Yeah, a lot of you niggas is out of shape, man. Y'all from around here get pieced the hell up, man, by one of these young boys trying to fight with them, man, thinking you about to hit them with one of them old school up and overs.
And me and Verge go to the gym damn near every day. So, I mean, Verge really been to it for years.
Yeah, I'm trying to go, Jack. I'll beat one of you young niggas the fuck up, man. You hear me, man? 2 of y'all. Yeah. At least 2, for sure. That's a fact. I'm very confident that, yeah. I ain't got this Freddy Krueger shirt on for nothing, man. I'll be enjoying this nigga.
I tell you, yeah, ain't never gonna want to try.
Blast that like button, click on subscribe to the page, man.
We're gonna get some more.
You know what I'm talking about?
I'll be right back.
All right. And we're gonna play this classic banger right here. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm about to play a joint. You know what I'm saying? You like this tea? You like this tea, Tox? You feel me? With my nigga Freddy Krueger.
Nightmare on Elm Street. That was the first scary movie that I was scared of, for real.
Yeah, that was my first one I was scared of too, man.
That shit had me motherfucking not going to sleep.
My nigga Freddy Krueger, man. Let's go, man.
Maximum volume.
You know, there's not maybe. I don't think. That's that real shit right here. You know what I mean? Everything that we feel, it's me and you, babe. I mean, like, fuck all that other shit. Like, fuck all that other shit. Yeah.
This song go out to all the E.N.E.
Baby, the pressure got you tripping, babe. That feeling that you're feeling ain't right. Baby, I'ma go and get it, bring it back, babe. Just keep this shit tight. Baby, she's saying that she love me and she want me to make it home tonight. Baby, solid from the door, so I hold you in the brightest of lights. Like comfortable, so I slid a couple secrets. Knew it was real when the chase, I didn't need it. Proceed with all of your aura, babe, I need this. Peace split, admire the scenery when I speak quick. 4-5 touch mine, me you gotta go another one on the flat line, close mine. Other than that, life's great, sand between my toes. Shades kin the cold, diminish shows on frozen ghosts. Minutes go to 4K views. Can't blame a fool. The niggas knew the feeling's true. Nigga who? How we wrote the script on how love exists in a world filled with sins. They thirst ain't never quench. So forever let lips. Go get an expense. Rather have besides me better the glimpse. She got you tripping. Ain't right. Baby, I'ma go and get it, bring it back, baby. Just keep this shit tight. Baby, she's saying that she love me and she want me to make it home tonight. Baby, solid from the door, so I hold you in the brightest of lights. Still butterflies in my stomach when we meet up. Life's dinner, we gon' eat up. They kick your feet up. My views flawless features. Know you had a lot of lames, David Beckham game to you. Just know every time I level up, you gon' move up. Told her like, babe, what's the target to a room full of shooters? When it's real, you ain't gotta cut it down, fuck the crew cut. When you with the king, be yourself, the rest to follow. Whisper to her when you wake up, you gonna impress tomorrow. Guard off, so I caught it in a great moment. I really want it. Told me that she really owned it. Nothing better than a woman knowing how she want it. Won so much in the game, feel like ain't two teams in it.
Just sit back and admire how a true king get it. Just know you my queen with it. Baby, the pressure got you tripping, babe. That feeling that you feeling ain't right. Baby, I'ma go and get it, bring it back, babe. Just keep the shit tight. Baby, just saying that she love me and she want me make it home tonight. Baby, solid from the door, so I hold you in the brightest of lights.
What up, beauty queen? You know I really wanna invite you to my world and show you my unique persona. We can get together, steam it up like a sauna, take you on a natural high, no marijuana, just a bottle of wine, some ice chill prosecco. Holding on to that lame dude, you should let go. You was gonna be mine from the very get-go. I'm trying to make you white because you special. You got the best flow, designer fresh clothes, make your own dough, own your home, yo. Vehicle is fully paid for, that frame flame no. Selfie queen, you know your angles. Red bottom heels, 5 diamond encrusted bangles. We got the same goals, copping land and counting bankrolls, creating generational wealth. So I seize, bro. I know your needs though, and you know mine's the same. It's an honor and a privilege to give you my last name.
Baby.
You know, shout out
Might
to
sing.
L.
Hey man, might sing the panties off your bed.
You know what I'm saying? Bitch, nigga, you hear me, man? Baby. You feel me?
Hey, y'all ain't ready, man.
You know what I'm talking about? That's a classic E.N.E. banger.
Sure, that's it.
Classic E.N.E. banger. You know what I'm talking about, man? Smash that like button. Click on the bell. Subscribe to the page. And, of course, share on your social engineering, man. We here Friday night wrap up. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know how we do it, man. Y'all know how we do it. Now,
what y'all on tonight, man? What y'all on tonight, man? Type what y'all on tonight.
what's going on, man? What's up with everybody, man? On a Friday night wrap up, man. We want to encourage more crowd participation. You know what I'm saying? So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do something different, man. We're gonna drop the link, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm on the Terramana tonight. You know,
You offer that Terramana. Hey, that's what I was gonna get when I was at the liquor store, man. I swear that's crazy, man. But I changed my mind at the last minute, and I said, you know, I'm gonna just wait till tomorrow to drink.
Well, yeah, shit, you going to the festival, so
yeah, that's what I'm gonna just wait till tomorrow to drink, man.
I probably have some exclusive ass Terramana up there tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try as much as I can out. Pause. So you know the link is in the chat, y'all. Y'all want to come up, spit your game, talk your shit.
I got the chicken Alfredo joints popping.
You said what?
Dan Patrick said he had the chicken Alfredo noodles popping.
Are you eating the chicken Alfredo? Dan Patrick said.
Yeah, crazy. Nah, my lady had the little shit popping earlier this week. We did a steak with broke down and did her little Alfredo sauce and all that. It's fire. I mean, the sauce is too much, y'all. But when she do it and she break it down natural and she do her thing, I let her rock. You know, do it like once or twice a month.
Oh yeah,
that's Alfredo.
This is crazy right here, y'all, man. All right.
Hey, question in the chat though. Bird, you too. I got a question for all y'all.
All right.
Put a one in the chat if you like tomato sauce, or put a 2 in the chat if you like Alfredo sauce more.
I'm gonna go
Which
tomato.
one do you like?
Tomato.
You know, with tomato, I like Alfredo sauce.
I mean, I like Alfredo, but I would rather have the red sauce.
I'm the same way. It's just because I guess I get heartburn sometimes with tomato. Every once in a while. It ain't been in like over a year. I used to get it. Which y'all like more, y'all? Ain't nothing like a classic spaghetti and meatball, though. You know, Pause. But
Huge news. Walmart is making a big
that fresh Alfredo though, burger is fire though, right?
You said what?
That fresh Alfredo is fire too though.
Yeah, I mean it is. If it's made right, and that's the thing why I say, because Alfredo sauce is good, but more pasta is more compatible with a red sauce than with an Alfredo sauce. You can't eat everything with an Alfredo sauce, but you can eat every pasta with a tomato-based sauce, though.
Yeah.
Some may taste better with an Alfredo sauce, but
I just
I'm
think
just more of a traditional type of guy. And I only like Alfredo with like penne noodles. I don't really like it with any other type of noodles.
You don't? Yeah, I don't care.
Maybe some bow ties.
Yeah, the bow tie joint. I mean, shit, noodles is noodles to me. Just throw the noodles on a plate.
Different noodles got different textures. And
I like angel hair pasta the best when I do the little sauces though like that. If I go to a restaurant, I got the choice. I get the angel hair pasta.
That could make your life a lot more expensive. Walmart is rolling out digital price tags in 2,300.
Man, what y'all know about this? I'm gonna have to do a show on this. This is wild right here. This is crazy. This is absolutely insane. Y'all heard about this? I think people I just be making some stuff up sometimes, man. For real, man. Peep gang, y'all, man.
Becoming the latest retailer to announce plans to replace its physical in-store price stickers with electronic shelf labels in its aisles. While the digitized shelves will allow stores to provide more details to shoppers, it also gives them the ability to change prices as often as every 10 seconds. Joining us now on set to break down this latest dynamic pricing trend is Phil Lempert, Supermarket Guru CEO, and our own Melissa Repko. Great to have you guys. So, Phil, how much danger is there here if shoppers aren't reassured that they're not hiking prices?
That's exactly the point. And short term, no danger. Walmart has already come out and said they're not going to do dynamic prices. They realized what happened when Wendy's talked about dynamic prices a few months ago. Up in arms. People just hate that idea. And keep in mind that what Walmart is doing is they're trying to reduce their labor costs. Labor is the number one aspect for retail. They've got to reduce those.
They're trying to reduce their labor costs.
Yeah.
Walmart is what do I keep telling y'all, man? Assigned housing, assigned employment, universal basic income, stack 'em, pack 'em housing. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all what's coming, man. And Walmart's being used as a model because they're one of the biggest global corporations. They're literally Walmart's everywhere in the world. Do y'all understand that? I don't think a lot of people understand that Walmart is literally all over the world. Literally. Walmart's in Thailand. Did y'all know that? Y'all better pay attention to stuff like this, man.
Their family is yeah.
Let's go.
Cost. Once they put this technology on the shelves, watch out. Now, the good news is we can get nutritional information. If, Walmart's competitor across the street goes on sale, Walmart can lower prices. But again, once that technology is in there, and that's my concern, they can raise prices. On a hot summer day, I want a lot of ice cream. I want lemonade. They're running low. They can raise the price.
Melissa, everybody loves dynamic prices. When the price goes down and you get a deal, how much of this is about predictability, price stability from the consumer's point of view?
Like Phil said, Walmart told me they have no plans for dynamic pricing, but there are
They don't have no plans for dynamic pricing, but yet they're using the very technology that feeds. And this is what I be talking about, man. This is insult to the intelligence right here, man. This is almost as bad as Elon Musk saying that artificial intelligence is bad. It's going to take over us and this and that. But he creates the very technology that is going to sync and link our brains to unintelligent artificial intelligence. So that's why I say, man, you gotta really watch these people, man. Dynamic retail pricing. So they can just change they can check. This is where the social credit system is going to come in. They can change the price of a product due to peak times throughout the day or whatever people consume them. So if they find out that more people like to eat pizza on a Friday night, you go to Kroger, and then, but depending on what brand it because you know there's different brands, the price might fluctuate or lower due to the demand on it based off of the unintelligent artificial intelligence studying of us, and then we eat pizza on Friday nights. So the system says you can charge them more on Friday because a lot of humans eat pizza on Friday night. That's the unintelligent artificial intelligence learning us. And it's happening pretty soon. It's going to be telling us what we can eat. Too many humans eat pizza on Friday night. No more pizza production after 8 p.m. on Friday.
Pizza Fridays.
Yeah, dynamic pricing is some bullshit, man. It's just a beta test for the unintelligent artificial intelligence to gain more biometric real-time information from us. So it can create systems to restrict our movement, and it creates systems to where, okay, you want access to pizza, you want to buy pizza on Friday night, you better acquiesce and bow down and pay it and then follow the rules of society.
Right.
Or you don't get no pizza on Friday. That's where this stuff is headed, man. And imagine you going to go get your favorite brand of let's say peanut butter, right? Say it's Jiffy, right? And due to the fact that lots of people around the world buy Jiffy, the unintelligent artificial can just decide if it wants to raise the price on it due to the high demand of it. It could be fully stocked shelves, everything. But if they decide, hey man, a lot of humans eat peanut butter, they're buying peanut butter for the past 3 days. We noticed they've been buying a lot of peanut butter. Let's shoot the price of it up. That's not humans making this decision. This is the unintelligent artificial intelligence doing this, y'all. You know what I'm saying? What you think about that, L, man?
Dynamic pricing, it is a little tricky. One thing
you might be somewhat familiar with this with the industry you work in.
Well, yeah. I mean, definitely with the price of trucking, yeah. I mean, that's why it'd be hard for me sometimes to give a price to how I can move something from A to B. The other day, I got an example. So I just had a truck. I thought I was gonna make about 400 on. I priced it out the day before. Was like, all right, I get there in the morning. I see what the market is today. I just get it popping tomorrow. That shit went up. I broke even, but shit, that was a $400 swing in less than 12 hours. So, you just gotta be careful with the way shit move. And definitely the pricing in stores. One thing I was gonna say, but I was gonna ask Verge is like, well, not even ask Verge, but kind of say is right now in the summertime, what they do is we see how the ads go in newspapers week by week. 1 week, the Reds might be on sale 2 weeks before the holiday, but as soon as the holiday week hit, they raise the price up because they know if you ain't get it in that 2 weeks before, that week before, you're going to pay double damn near. So I know somebody like me, if I know a cookout coming up a couple weeks in advance, I'm gonna get everything I need a couple weeks before.
Right.
The price is
being preemptive, man. That's how you gotta be nowadays, man. You gotta be preemptive. You gotta think in advance, man. Shit.
And so, I think what they doing now is they just gonna have it more on the second bite, or I don't know how they're gonna change it. If it be by the hour or the day.
I'm glad that you brought that up, El, because you know what I mean. I would imagine it would be like how the Forex market is.
It has to be by some type of ticker, though. You can't be like in a store and you walk past it and it's one price, and then you come back 20 minutes later. Or you gotta at least tell us when you changing the prices. All right, maybe have it on every hour. Like these are the times where the price could change during these hours.
Right. Or they give you like a peak time.
Yeah.
You feel me?
So,
like between the hours of like, let's say 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. is when stores be busy and more likely people are going to be shopping for these items at this time.
yeah.
So like say for instance, when it comes to most people going to go grocery shopping on like either a Saturday or a Sunday.
Got to be regulated in some shape, form, or fashion.
Well, it's definitely going to be regulated, but not in ways that's going to benefit us. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Yeah. But we have to
right now.
We have to know when it's going to be regulated so we can know a time that we can at least get in and buy at the right price. You know,
imagine that, man.
Yeah.
And man, I think the dynamic pricing. I think nothing says how controlled our society is and how on the brink of total enslavement we are than when they tell us they can just mark the prices of goods and services up whenever they see fit, basically. Because of the demand. If the demand be so high, we could charge what we want for it at certain times. Within a certain dollar range, give or take. Which, I mean, dynamic pricing has been going on, but I'm talking about with the help of unintelligent artificial intelligence and having these stickers on the shelves in the store, digital stickers that say, well, you want to get this, say you want to get this Paul Newman's brand Parmesan Ranch salad dressing. This is popular stuff across America. We can increase the price of this 5% if we want to, due to the demand.
Yeah.
You go over there, you go to the grocery store, you drop out the aisle, you see it like, okay, I'm gonna come back and get it. You go do some shopping, you come back and get it. That price has shot up like 60 cents.
I'll be pissed
off. It was
off.
just $1.50, now it's $2.12. Damn.
Now my ass about to go get this Kraft dressing.
I'm getting Kroger brand everything.
Yeah, I'm about to say I'm about to get a different joint. But now,
if I want to get fancy, I get Private Selection.
The Private Selection is definitely a great go-to.
Yeah, if I want to get fancy, I'll get the Private Selection products, man.
You know, I'm more of a Giant Eagle, man. I like Giant Eagle better, but Julie definitely loves Kroger. So K. Rogers is our call.
Yeah, I love Kroger. That's one of my favorites. That's my favorite.
K. Rogers. I rock with K.
Rogers. We're gonna get to this story right here, y'all, man, because listen here, man. You know, and I know we touched on this on Tuesday, but we have, she has responded since though, so we're gonna listen to that real quick. But I just want to reiterate what we were talking about. Like I said, do I think it's unfair? In a sense, yeah. But when I think about the rules is the rules, and rules is rules.
Really unfair, bro. The rules is the rules, bro.
Rules, man. I'm a guy that totally obliterates and destroys rules, though. But when it comes to professional sports like that, you have to play by a certain set of rules. And if you don't meet the requirements of the rules in order to win the game, you lose. Even if it's by 4 seconds, man. So I just wanted to show y'all this to see what my baby said, because Jordan Childs is hands down the coldest chick on the American gymnast team, flat out. Look at it, man. It's just beautiful, man. I always wanted to mess with a gymnast, man. A gymnast.
Flexible.
You did. Let's see what baby girl got to say, man.
Vowing to fight, writing she will make every effort to ensure justice is done. The controversy.
Breaking news, USA gymnast Jordan Childs is now responding to being stripped of the Olympic bronze in the individual floor event in Paris. Let's get right to NBC News correspondent Emily Aketa. She's been tracking this story from the start. So, Emily, remind us, there's been so much back and forth. Why was she stripped of this to begin with? And talk to us about how she's responding now.
So, Jordan Childs, she said that she was removed.
Emily is cold. I don't know what she is, but she's nice.
Yeah, she is.
On the slim goody side. You hear me? Look like she'd tie all of that up in the ponytail right before she sit up there. And you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about?
NBC, man. Shout out to NBC.
Moving herself from social media. She was being quiet in the wake of the news that she was being stripped of the medal, saying that her coach, Charles' coach, didn't appeal her score in time within a 1-minute deadline. Well, now she's breaking her silence this afternoon, posting a pretty lengthy statement on social media that talks about, first and foremost, she says she's overwhelmed by the love and support from her family, friends, U.S. officials. But then she calls the news of being stripped of her medal pretty devastating. And she zeroes in on what she sustained in recent days, including racial attacks. The statement reading in part, the unprompted, racially driven attacks on social media are wrong and extremely hurtful. I've poured my heart and soul into this sport, and I am so proud to represent my culture and my country. She goes on to say, I'm now confronted with one of the most challenging moments in my career. I believe at the end of this journey, the people in control will do the right thing. So it sounds like she's gearing up for a fight, as USA Gymnastics and U.S. Olympic officials have also indicated so.
And just to refresh people, she first got 5th.
Yep.
And then moved up to bronze.
Yep.
And then that was it backed up again. There's been
Yep.
so much back and forth. Obviously, USA Gymnastics has been contesting this. Talk us through what avenues they're taking now.
So they say that they're going to appeal in a higher international court. So that would be the Swiss Federal Tribunal. But one of the things that we are hearing from U.S. Olympic officials overnight is that they are slamming the Court of Arbitration for Sport, which is who handed down this ruling for significant procedural errors. They say that CAS had sent crucial communications to erroneous email addresses. And so the U.S. was not, and those were not corrected until 24 hours before the hearing. So the U.S. saying that they were deprived of actual adequate time in preparation for this critical hearing that happened over the weekend. Romania is planning on holding their bronze medal ceremony tomorrow.
Oh, wow. Things moving so fast.
She said, oh, wow. Her lineup crispy as hell. She got a slab. I mean, she got a slab too. On the Slim Goody side. You know, them short girls be having them cannons.
I'm sitting on something you can see from the front.
You know what I'm talking about? So Jordan Childs, I mean, they making I think the whole situation is blown out of proportion. You feel me? Yeah. And for her to sit up there and say she's being racially attacked, I'm not saying it's not happening, but what I'm saying is this is the stuff I'll be talking about with stuff like this right here, man.
I don't think it's got nothing to do with racism. It just got something to do with the rules. And, you know, unfortunately, the rules was not in favor of the U.S. team.
Right.
And it is what it is, because if it was vice versa, we would feel the same way.
Feel the exact same way, man. Ain't about to sit up there and take that on the chin, pause.
Yeah, and you know, we cleaned up in the medal ceremony. We had 126, and I think China was the closest with like 91, man. We did what we were supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, you know,
it's always 4 years from now you can make greatness again, man.
Do it again. You know what I mean? Go back, get it again.
Oh, yeah, she definitely got a cannon for sure.
Yeah. I ain't gonna say it ain't fucked up, you know, but at the same time, I ain't gonna say anything more than that, you know, because yeah, you thought you had the medal, and that's the part I say is, you know, messed up, because she thought she won, you know, they thought they won the appeal, they granted her the medal after the appeal, and then the second appeal came in, and then the second appeal knocked everything out. And that, you know, hey, they said, and when they ruled it, it was the correct reading. And that just goes, the Olympics got to tighten that up too. Because what's crazy, they should have knew that from the top. They should have knew as soon as it came through, like, yo, we can't even grant this appeal on this point because y'all still second place. Had they just told them right off the bat, it wouldn't have been none of this. If they would just told them right off the bat, like, y'all too late, y'all 4 seconds late, then it wouldn't have been no confusion with Jordan thinking she had the medal. Then
yeah, man,
you know, it just was there.
We think it's common sense, but you know, I guess it's not.
Yeah.
Cannon is let me address this. Damn, Patrick, funny, man. That's we use that slang in Columbus to describe a girl with a nice ass.
Cannon.
A cannon, you know, cannon like that. Say cannon.
Cannon.
Cannon. And the Detroit affiliates fuck around, hit your ass with the cannon.
The cannon.
You feel me? Slab. You feel me? That slab work.
You know. Yeah.
Cannon. She's sitting on a cannon over there, man. I guarantee you with that black dress. I bet she got I bet she got a straight slabbery on that motherfucker, man. But yeah, though, man. Shout out to Jordan Childs, man. You know what I'm saying? I think I mean, and that's just an aspect of it, you know, the racial slurs or any racial slurs. Like, she didn't post any, we didn't see what they said, but I guess we're supposed to just believe her that she said, unless she did, and I don't know what I'm talking about. Then if that's the case, then I would be wrong in that. But to my knowledge, she didn't post any other racial things that was being said about it. I don't think so.
But guys, you gotta think, man. Right now, in this day and age in sports, everybody getting racial type shit, bro. There's no way you log on any group, any sports group, any whatever it is on any. You could go wherever. You could find that shit, and you can needle and pick. You know, that shit's gonna be everywhere. People's gonna be racially fucked up. You know, I see it. I'm in some of these sports groups, and I be seeing shit because I don't like that shit. You know, I don't mix race with sports, man. Race and sport. Like, if it's any place to separate race from anything in the world, it's got to be sports. Like, sports is the most international, unracist thing that you can do out here in the world. I feel like sports and music. But I feel like sports even more because sports, music, you could make a music career just doing your own joints. In sports, you need a team for most of these sports, especially like basketball and shit. So, you know, y'all gotta chill out with that when it comes to the sports, especially gymnastics. Gymnastics, you talking about in the motherfucking Olympics. It's USA versus China versus Russia. I mean, well, Russia wasn't any, but versus Japan versus Sweden. Like, yeah, you might get some racial shit because that's what it is. I mean, it's the Olympics.
It's the Olympics, man.
And over there, y'all be going crazy on them soccer games. Like, how many times we done seen y'all have to call tanks in on soccer games over there in Europe and in them countries and shit? Like, what we be seeing.
They take that soccer real serious, man.
Yeah, y'all motherfuckers be going to war over soccer over there. Like, the whole stadium clearing. We don't do that shit really. It happen every once in a while over here, but it ain't like with y'all. Y'all be having, like, people be dying and shit. Like,
y'all got whole gangs surrounding what sports teams y'all part of. You ever seen that movie?
Yeah, it's definitely different over there.
Now, this right here is sad, y'all, that I'm about to put on the screen. Hold on, I want to find a video real quick.
I always try to make America look bad.
Before I put this picture up here. This picture is just sad. It's just terrible. It's just terrible. And I'm going to do a show on this, too. Wow. Absolutely insane. Remember these two right here?
What's that?
Y'all remember them?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know she's about to go at now.
Who is that right there?
That's Serena, ain't it?
Who was that in the picture with her now?
So I can't see the light skin, but she is cold. I definitely went for it.
That's Lil' Kim.
Oh, yeah. I can't. Damn, that is. I can't see, bro. My fault. My screen is a little right now. That's a little Kim.
That's Lil Kim in the picture with Serena. Serena and Lil Kim were both very pretty in this picture. What happened to Serena and Kimberly?
Well, I already know what happened with Kimberly. I still don't know what happened to Serena. I'm like, that's
Right.
right.
Look at Serena. Serena was, I don't ever think Serena was ugly. She just was a young girl. She got to go to puberty. She had to grow up and fill into her body all the way. You know what I'm saying? Having them dumbass beads in her hair and shit. But when she started growing up and filling out,
she's big.
We start paying attention like we always do. You feel me? She was dressing like how a little girl was supposed to be. And I respect to her father for that, for not marketing his daughters as sex objects, knowing they're going to be shapely, athletic young black girls. Kept them with the youth look to them with their beads. It kept them innocent, non-sexualized.
Mm-hmm.
At least Serena, wait till she got an adult to start sexualizing her own self to some degree. And I'm gonna always respect Serena for that. Even in that picture right there, Serena don't look, man. Serena, what is wrong with you, girl?
Yeah, she was beautiful, man. Nice chocolate thing, like big, thick chocolate. Ooh, wee. That was that was a nice tree right there. A little chocolate bar. Good bar right there. I was like, man. Serena was different, man. You know, it's crazy when you think about. I watched tennis in different decades. Like it was like Andre. Well, it was who was it? Pete Sampras was the first one because he was kind of cool in our era as a white dude back in the day. You remember him, right, Bird? Pete Sampras.
Wow, what?
And then there was Andre Agassi, and then it kind of fell off for a while, tennis, and then it was the Williams sisters, and they brought tennis back, and then we started seeing like the Jokic and all the different little cats that came up around. But I will say Serena and Venus, they got us back to watching. And
that's Serena right there.
You gotta think about it. Drake was with her, Common. Like she actually had her little stable too. I give it to Serena. Serena had her little stable.
Hell, don't ever in life say that a woman has a stable, man.
She did have a stable.
No, she did not.
Hey, she was I could see
that would
Serena.
imply that she's some ism. Serena ain't no damn ism.
I think
she was passed around like the rest of these bras, but at least she was looking good here.
She was looking good back in the day, bro.
She is looking good. I would never deny that. But and to this day, this is what we got present day though.
Yeah, present day.
This is what look at what we got. Present day.
That was all right. If you go back when she was younger, I even thought when she was younger, because that's when she started messing with like the lip fillers and all that shit. I ain't really like her. I don't even like this picture all like that, because she had already started messing with that shit. I like when it was even before that. Like when she was young, Serena is who I like the most, man. She was
Serena
young.
out here acting crazy.
Because even in that picture, like right there, you could tell with the lips before the lips. That's what I'm saying. Because the picture version show, I don't like that one. I don't like with the big lips.
That picture is wild, man.
Yeah,
Serena, what you over there doing? You did the cake soap. You with the cake soap. She scrubbed the kid up with the cake soap.
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying.
saying.
Using that cake soap.
I like Serena before the lips, before all that shit. Like I didn't like when she did the lips and all that. I was like, I didn't even like that shit at first. Like, nah, cats was loving that shit.
What's wrong with this Serena right here?
That's the one I like.
What's wrong with this? This Serena right here is absolutely beautiful.
You see,
I mean, damn, Serena, girl, there was nothing wrong with the way you looked. Beautiful, pretty chocolate skin, grew into her womanly body, thick as hell. I'm talking about one of the coldest bodies ever.
You ain't need no lips. You ain't need no lips. Them lips are. I don't like them lips. I don't
Like
them.
Serena was that perfect body to where she was muscular, but she wasn't too muscular. You feel what I'm saying?
Put the picture what was the one you just had up with them lips?
Oh yeah, let me bring it up for y'all real quick.
See, you see what I'm talking about, right, Bird?
Yeah, you can tell she got filler in all right there. The whole bottom lip.
I didn't like that, Bird. That's when I stopped. That's when she wasn't like I was like, nah, see, I ain't like that. That was when she started
14 crazy.
You know, that's how you can see the evolution, y'all. Because she started playing with the lip fillers. That was the first thing. And then it turned into the skin lightening shit. And we see what that is.
There was absolutely nothing wrong with this Serena, though. That's wow.
Yeah, nothing.
There was nothing wrong with this chocolate, beautiful woman with her natural long hair. That's her hair. It's not a weave. It's not a lace front. That is her shit.
Yeah.
You see her collarbones, skin even from the face to the neck to the chest. Pretty white smile, thick as hell, ass fat and plump and tight, but not too tight. Because when you know when a girl got a nice firm, like I say, like a jello slab. Because that motherfucker, man, listen, y'all girls be sitting up here. I don't know what be happening to y'all psychologically, mentally to do this stuff y'all be doing to yourself, man. With Serena, that's not it, baby.
They said that's just makeup. I don't know, man. I said, wow.
That shit look crazy.
Yeah.
And if it is makeup, why is it caked on like that?
I don't even know why. Like I said, the lip fillers is what did it for me. She didn't need none
There's
of that.
nothing wrong with look at her. Look at that smile. Like Serena look good in this picture right here, man.
That was perfect.
Look good as fuck in this picture right here.
And the types I used to like back in the day. Like I had one.
Just pretty chocolate girl. Just grew out of her ugliness into a beautiful young woman, like an ugly duckling.
You know who? My homie Aaliyah, man. Shout out to Aaliyah. I mean, you can't, but Aaliyah used to look just like that. I remember when I went to chill out with Aaliyah back up in Old State. That's how she looked, almost splitting images of Aaliyah. Aaliyah used to play volleyball, and that's what I'm saying. That's like right there. You know your chocolate bar right there, man. Chocolate
crazy, man.
Yeah, she should never change that, man. It wasn't no reason, like you said, for her to change that appearance. She was looking right, them lip fillers, and then to start doing. I don't know, like you said, if it's makeup or if it's skin bleaching. I don't even care. That ain't what you really want to see. I don't know.
Yeah, that ain't it, man. That's not it, Serena.
I hope she good, man. Because Serena she's the one, man. She's the GOAT. You know, when it comes to that tennis, she the GOAT.
Sad to see him go out like this, man.
Yeah.
I gotta say.
Damn.
Sad.
Man. Yeah, Serena, man, you was beautiful, yo. Like Bird said, you big, oh man. Right in all the right places, you know what I mean? And you said she was super marketable. Apex. I don't know, man. I just don't know, Bird. I don't know. I hope it's just makeup.
They got their kick, so is it the kick? Y'all never heard that song from Vibes Cartel?
Yeah.
Vibes Cartel, he light skinned like Sammy Sosa now.
Yeah.
He look like a damn skin pilt lizard or some shit. Vibes Cartel look crazy.
Yeah, that shit wild, bro. He'll really be getting that little skin lighting and shit. That's a real thing. The thing is, y'all, man, y'all can't go back from that, man.
That's crazy. You can't.
You know, our skin beautiful, man. You know, the skin pigmentation,
Smash that
man.
like button, put on the web, click the bell, subscribe to the page, share on your social engineer, man. Skin bleaching is very dangerous, man, because all those sodium salts and all those bleaches and stuff you got to scrub in your skin, that stuff can destroy your nerve endings, man. Your nerve and start to infect and deteriorate. You know what I'm saying? Your neural pathways and your you know, the neural connections and shit, man. You don't want to get neural decay, man. You collapse from within like an old decrepit damn skyscraper falling in on itself under the weight of itself.
It's your connection with the earth, man. Your neurological connection with the earth. That's why y'all need to get outside and take your socks off and walk in the grass sometimes. You know what I mean? Connect with the earth, man. It's all about energy, that neural connection. And once you lose that, like Bird said, man, you playing with that shit, man. Don't play with your body.
Yeah, don't do that, man. You know what I'm saying? Do things in moderation, man. You feel me? Drink your water, stay active, man. Eat as right as you possibly can. You feel me? You see, gonna be good, man. But you just, like, you know, you out here just nilly-willy with it, man. You just out here like not going to the gym, eating fried food and all that crazy, not drinking water, drinking energy drinks and beer and soda and alcohol, man. That stuff started to take a toll on you after a minute, man. So, you know what I'm talking about? But what y'all know about identity politics?
I don't like it.
Right. This has been something that's been being spewed. I've noticed that this term has been being pushed in the media lexicon for some reason. So, you know, let's tap in and let's go, man. Smash that like button.
And former President Trump is still polling high with Black voters at 20% in the latest, for example. They could be the story of this election. So, are Black and Hispanic voters persuaded by identity politics?
Who is this? News reporter lady.
Friday night. E.N.E Friday nights.
Let's
Or actual
she got as hell.
policies? We hit the streets of the Bronx to find out.
She's using her color. I thought that Martin Luther King said the color wasn't the issue. I thought it was the content of our character that we were supposed to be recognized for. But if she's going to keep running on that color, she's going to have a misconception about how Black people really wrong.
If you bring somebody into office that looks like you, but then continues to detriment your community, what was that for? But if you choose somebody who can raise your community, then you chose the right one.
Wait,
so
who do you choose?
Personally, I choose Trump.
I'm looking for who I think is more qualified to run the country. That's all I'm looking at.
Black Latinos are starting to be a little bit more critical. They're fed up of their hard-earned money going to illegal, undocumented people.
Kamala Harris did not do a good job on the border because from what I know, a lot of people were coming from the other side and doing a lot of bad things to what we call home.
I think she's not a good candidate for president because she's with Joe Biden for the past 2 years, a wreck up in New York, you know.
Colors don't matter, man.
Right, they don't.
Ask God, man.
That's true. So what do you think about a candidate that
Out there on Fordham, man.
uses their race as a selling point? Do you think that's
some weird?
She is bad as hell. Hold on. It's very distracting trying to watch and listen to the news. With her stuff. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. It's just very distracting, man. This chick is cold right here. She like she should be in somebody. She like she could be in somebody's video or something like that, man. See, they look like they out there on Fordham some goddamn where, man.
Tell Kanye to holler at her.
You lost. You lost already. 2024. If you racist today, you lost. Nobody going against Trump.
It's not about race, it's about what they provide
And
for the
this is
society.
New York too, though. So listen here, y'all, man. There's gonna be a trick to it if it happened, right? I'm just saying because I know I talk to people, man. Listen, and I know they're not gonna vote for that lady, man. And it ain't enough black women and fun boys and white people that actually will vote for her. It's not gonna be enough to get her in there. That don't mean she won't get in there. But you heard what Trump said, though. Right? He said if I don't win, it's going to be a massacre or something to that effect.
No, so my thing is this though. Like, so this is the only thing I've been trying to figure out. All right. What policies are we voting for? Because like you said, this is what would you call this right here? What was your introduction to this?
You said what now?
Would you call the introduction to this segment?
Oh, what identity politics?
So identity politics. I don't do identity politics. I don't do black politics, white politics. I do policy politics, right? Like, we gotta know what both sides present as policies. And as of right now, we only know one side of politics. So I don't see how anybody could really formulate a full vote for both sides if they don't even know what they're voting for policy wise. Because that's what we vote for, right? I mean, I would think that's. You know, you got the right to vote. So I'm gonna vote in the way that well, you know, it's been, I say, 3 elections where I did vote for a certain just voting. I felt bad after the third, really bad. So even before that,
you felt bad.
I did feel bad because I shouldn't have voted that way. I should have voted the way I've always voted in my life. I've normally been a policy voter, and I changed the way that I voted, and I shouldn't have did that.
Well, I appreciate you holding yourself accountable like that, man. That's the real shit.
Yeah. Go back.
I just don't participate at all.
Yeah. I'm a policy voter though, bro. You know?
Yeah, I mean, if I was going to participate, that would be the reason why I could, but I don't like the policy of two. I don't like the policy of the evil of two lessers.
Yeah,
we're screwed either way we go. It's just going with Trump, and what I can say and will say would be the reason why I would vote for him if I was going to participate, because at least he's going to put a nice bandage with an ace bandage over it on the wound for the time being. We're going to get enough time to be able to get our situation right before this stuff go all the way to shit. I rather hold Trump get in there because he's going to hold it off. But if Kamala get in there, spearhead out the door, it's going to get wild. Don't be surprised, right? Remember that movie, No One Left Behind?
Yeah.
Y'all seen that movie? Y'all know who produced that movie, right?
That was a good movie too.
Yeah, man, smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. People ain't going for that.
Is what they could do for the community. With her putting a lot of Black Americans in jail for the marijuana, they're not really going for her.
We also got people's thoughts on Trump's recent comments on Harris's ethnicity.
She was only promoting Indian heritage. I didn't know she was Black until a number of years ago when she happened to turn Black, and now she wants to be known as Black.
Yeah, she was Hindu when it suited her purpose, you know, and now that she's running, the Black vote suits her purpose. So, like Trump said, you know, now she's Black.
Donald Trump is absolutely right. Her mother's Indian, her father's Irish Hindu, and she's always presented herself as Indian.
What do you think about Trump saying?
Hold up, did you see the homie? You see the homie on Breakfast Club the other day, earlier this week?
Oh.
It was the billionaire dude that ran for president the last term too. I forget his name, but he was talking about how the Indian community was he felt like the Indian community was upset that she don't claim her Indian side no more.
You talking about Vivek? You talking about Vivek? What's his name? Ramaswamy?
Yeah. Little
Vivek Ramaswamy.
The billionaire cat.
Vivek.
Yeah.
Vivek. It's not Vivek, it's Vivek. Right? Yeah, man. You got to do your due diligence on these people. Vivek is a very well-connected man.
Yes, he is.
To say the least. He's a
32,
bloodline descendant. He's a bloodline descendant of the Sassoon bloodline out of India. Remember back in the day, we used to see the commercial for the beauty product, Vidal Sassoon.
Sassoon. Yeah.
If you don't look good, we don't look good.
We don't look good.
Yeah, that's
the
Vivek.
90s there, y'all. We taking
He's in that bloodline. Vivek is very connected. That's who Trump. No, hold on. I would say Trump should pick him to be his running mate over Vance, but Vivek is connected with very, very questionable people too over there at BlackRock and Vanguard. So,
you know what's crazy is he alluded to that on the Breakfast Club. To why a lot of like Republicans.
Who Vivek did?
He spoke a little bit on like why Republicans don't connect with him as much as they probably should. You know, because of his outside connection. Where he was like, he was like, and I'm a person that's gonna stick with the people that got me to where I got to. So I'm not gonna be a person that's gonna change.
You know what I'm saying? See that statement right there, y'all. When they say statements like that,
yeah,
that's exactly who they are, and that's exactly what he mean. So he ain't no better than Vance.
Yeah. He just said my beliefs are my beliefs, and he was like, I'm not gonna.
He's a Republican.
Yeah, he was like, I ain't gonna change my beliefs to, and that's why he was like, that's why they didn't want me as president because I wouldn't change my beliefs. He was like, they wanted me to change my last name. He was like, nah. He was like, I won't about to change my name. He was like, all these Indian people, and he was like, they changed their name. He's like, I'm the only one who didn't change his name. All the Indian people. He kind of took a shot at Kamala.
Yeah.
Because he was like, I didn't change my name. He's like, before politics, they do ask you to change your name when you were. It's like that was like way back in the day. He's like a lot of people who you think is Indian, like he was breaking a lot of shit down. I ain't gonna lie, he was giving up a lot of shit, bro. You might want to watch that. You would get a lot from that. Yeah, he was on the Breakfast Club. I want to say Monday or Tuesday this week. They got the full interview on the Breakfast Club page. You can YouTube it. That's what I watched more. And he talked a lot about the campaign. He talked like I said, he brought up the point. He was like, he felt like he was like, hey, people gotta talk to in the Indian community because you know how Charlemagne them put the cape on. And he was trying to defend her, and like he cut him off and everything because he was like, hey. He was real subtle with it, bro. And he was like, hey man, the Indian community, they kind of like damn, she act like now she don't even really. She don't even say she Indian no more. It's like we kind of feel a certain way about that. I was like, damn. And he's a very influential dude in the Indian community. And so is Kamala. That's why I don't understand why Kamala's not embracing that side either. Like she kind of tripping. Because the Indian people, they got a lot of pull in this country. Like shit, they a lot of the tech.
They definitely do, especially out this way.
Yeah, and I know in Ohio for sure. India is damn near outside of the gay people and the Jewish people. They right there.
Right.
they definitely third or fourth in the fucking line of success in Columbus, Ohio. And Columbus is a pretty diverse city that kind of gives you an outlook on how shit be everywhere. You know?
That is an absolute fact, man.
Yeah. Birds, you know, and birds will tell you. Birds will tell you if I'm wrong, you know? I feel like Columbus is a pulse on how a lot of the country works. We ain't the biggest city, but we have a pulse on pretty much how everything works. From food to fashion to tech to warehousing to manufacturing to pretty much everything. We make steel, we got beef, we got chickens, we got all that shit here. We got milk. I mean, we do a little bit of everything. Y'all see that?
Chicken and milk.
Google's coming here. Amazon is throwing up warehouses like motherfucking it's nothing out here. It's a new Amazon warehouse getting built damn near everywhere, y'all. They got
It definitely is. I keep telling y'all, America, we is about to be the hub of manufacturing and production, man. Mostly majority of the world's global products will be produced in America. Why do you think they bringing all them illegals up here, man?
Yeah, they got the Intel plant. This is about to be the biggest motherfucking, man. They said this shit about to be crazy out here. They said that Intel plant is about to be crazy, y'all.
The Intel plant is going to be ridiculous. It's going to be the largest of its kind in the world. Man, these environments that these robots that produce the microchips that we use, various things we use them in, right? Yeah, man, it's gonna be crazy, man. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
This is wild, man. We living in wild times, man. Real wild times. You know what I'm talking about? Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share it on your social engineering. You dig? You know, I'm about to play some E.N.E. Right? Some E.N.E. You know.
That's not necessary.
You've got grit in it.
Yeah. E.N.E. And another one.
It's going to hurt.
Hey.
Wonder, did you make this?
All action. Yeah. We about subtraction. Yeah. E.N.E. on top, man. That's the common fraction. E.N.E. We the ones that come and see the main attraction. Yeah. We do it for the love, man. That's our satisfaction. All action. Yeah. We about subtraction. E.N.E. on top, man. That's the common fraction. E.N.E. We the ones that come and see the main attraction. We do it for the love, man. That's our satisfaction.
What's up to a hater caught in the vapors, lit no Vegas. Now for the Vegas, I'm one step in the majors. Cautious the heart was, hoping the case is lost in the matrix. 600 the gray bins. I said fuck your play friends. Never chase those, they chase when you make ends. Cruising on blocks, moping the hot, live or you die. Those are the options. Determined by fresh, popping the rotten. Play the type possum, hype us and rockin'. They never call when. Fuck are we on now? Fuck playing low now. Blow hot, nicer than SoCal. When the king close out, score they close now. She wetter than coast out. Ice up my cold smile. Play and I coach now. Nigga, I'm so wild. Till it's all sold out. Never I sold out. Can knock what I sold out. Hot summers, cold routes. Never said thunder. The gold out, no one can oppose now. Bad hit or got me their whole set. More be less now. King punching on best now.
We about subtraction.
They gotta get you blessed out.
That's the common fraction. We the ones that come and see the main attraction. Do it for the love, man. That's my satisfaction. All action. We about subtraction. E.N.E on top, man. That's the common fraction. We the ones that come and see the main attraction. Do it for the love, man. That's our satisfaction.
Nigga, all aboard, you listening to the captain. Circle mass small, too many niggas be capping. Keep that bullshit to yourself, don't need distractions. I got niggas that are running your mouth, not for extractions. It's all about the dough, my nigga, let's get it cracking. For these dividends, I'm moving shit out, let's get the packing. Roll a blunt and head to the sky, you niggas napping. My bars thrill niggas, compare me to Michael Jackson on the moonwalk. Nigga, this is real talk. Keep the green on me like I'm Jack with the beanstalk. Let me get a sample, nigga, that's how the fiends talk. Damn, that nigga lit. Yeah, that's probably what your bitch thought. In and out of stores, it don't matter what the guy bought. I got the dough. Be in that bitch like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It's glitch, nigga, for real. I got that fire flow. And I done earned my stripes, my nigga, like a tiger spurt.
All action, we about subtraction. E.N.E on top, man, that's the common fraction. We the ones that come and see the main attraction. Do it for the love, man, that's our satisfaction. All action, we about subtraction. E.N.E on top, man, that's the common fraction. We the ones that come and see the main attraction. Do it for the love, man, that's our satisfaction. It's like a sick bitch, girl. Yeah, take your pick. Let's go. I said I need at least 3, the rest is up the glitch. Straight confusing them like trying to eat with chopsticks. All my goals up in the air like a corner kick. We've been eating much better like lettuce wraps. All them lies in your head, that's another cap. All these jewels on us might be a metal trap. And I got the road to the riches on a mental map. We tried to distance ourselves from these haters. After E.N.E verse you, it's a tremendous gap. So sick with it, coming to the dividends. Mr. Everything, want it all, yes the odds and ends. I'm too clever folks, all of this on schedule. There won't be a spectacle, let me get my vegetables. Double check the calculations if it's questionable. And my math is on point, like a decimal. All action, we about subtraction. E.N.E on top, man, that's the common fraction. We the ones that come and see the main attraction. Do it for the love, man, that's our satisfaction. All action, we about subtraction. E.N.E on top, man, that's the common fraction. We the ones that come and see the main attraction. Do it for the love, man, that's our satisfaction.
Somebody will put the best drop today. Share on your social engineering. You did. Yeah. Yeah. My brother King L's in the building. What's going on?
Oh, it is, bro. Yeah, that was a good one, man. That last one was a good one.
What you talking about?
That last story.
Oh, you talking about the last little segment with the identity politics? Yeah, man, you know, because, I mean, you know, it's crazy, man, you know. I'll just say that, man, it's wild, man, you know. And we just got to be mindful, you know, because they're playing on our emotions and stuff like this. And this is going to be the last story of the night right here. Listen here, man. Let's see. I just recently found this out. And I could be late, but did y'all know? This is wild. Hold on, let me pull it up on the screen for y'all. All right. This guy.
Kids are great.
How much do you see them?
I don't see them enough, actually. But what I find is that I'm able to be with them and still be on email because I don't need like constant interaction except when we're talking directly. So I find I can be with them and still be, working at the same time.
Wait, are you saying you can do email while you're with your children?
Yeah, absolutely. Sure.
And Musk got the memo to blame woke people, Toby. What's going on there? Yes. So in an interview with the Financial Times, the world's richest man has blamed neo-Marxists in elite private schools and universities in the United States for the estrangement between him and his daughter.
Has Elon Musk really disowned his own daughter for being trans? Elon Musk might be one of the richest men in the world, but that doesn't automatically make him a great dad. After one of his older kids came out as transgender and legally cut off all ties with him, things have certainly gone downhill for the millionaire, as he received tons of backlash for abandoning his kids. Since then, a series of events have occurred, from publicly supporting politicians who are anti-LGBT to posting even more transphobic tweets on the internet. And it appears that Elon is also planning to disown his daughter. Does this mean that Elon would rather forego a relationship with his daughter than supporting the trans community? If you didn't know already, in April of 2022, a few days after her 18th birthday, Vivian Jenna Wilson, formerly known as Savior Musk, Elon's daughter, requested to change her name and gender legally. The petition for a name change and a new birth certificate to reflect her new gender identity was filed with the Los Angeles County Superior Court in Santa Monica. In the docs, Vivian states that she wants to be legally recognized as female, but the name change wasn't only about transitioning, as it seems like it was hugely influenced by the rift between her and her dad. According to TMZ, Vivian's reason for the name change was gender identity and the fact that I no longer live with or wish to be related to my biological father in any way, shape, or form. Vivian is one of the 5 children Elon had with his ex-wife, Justine Musk. Now, the relationship Elon has with his children from his first marriage is largely a mystery. But after his divorce from Justine in 2008, she shared in an essay what it was like to raise kids with him. When it comes to the children with his assistant, she said, he had grown up in the male-dominated culture of South Africa. And the will to compete and dominate that made him so successful, the imbalance between us, meant that in the months following our wedding, a certain dynamic began to take hold. Elon's judgment overruled mine, she continued, and he was constantly remarking on the ways he found me lacking. I am your wife, I told him repeatedly, not your employee. If you were my employee, he said just as often, I would fire you. After their divorce, Justine went on to raise their children out of the spotlight. From what she had said about him, he seemed like a control freak who always needed to have things done his own way. But his second wife, Tallulah Riley, did not share the same views as Justine. Riley claimed that Elon was a devoted father. While they were still married, Riley had shared Elon's parenting skills in a biography about him written by Ashley Vance. He tries to come home early for family dinners with me and the kids and maybe play some computer games with the boys, she said, and went on to mention that at a certain period of time they had multiple nannies, which eventually calmed down and they saw the children 4 days a week. And in March 2022, Grimes, Elon's ex-girlfriend with whom he has 2 kids, praised his parenting skills and even commented on it in an interview with Vanity Fair, saying, Elon is really seeing baby X as a protege and bringing him to everything and stuff. Elon's relationship with his children. He appears to value
Elon Musk got this fun boy, the fun girl daughter.
But Elon Musk.
What you say, El?
You get a chance to check out the Elon Musk and Trump interview.
Yeah, I told y'all he support Trump. Y'all think I'll be making this stuff up, man? I really think y'all think listen. Let me come up real quick, man.
Hey,
I just want to say this. I think a lot of y'all really think I'll be making some of this. A lot of people be thinking I'll be making up some of the stuff I'll be saying for some reason, man. And it's just crazy to me because when somebody says I'm making this up,
What?
When you
he
know
like-
I do due diligence, right? And I'm just like, and see, this is the thing, y'all, and I say this to say what I'm about to say. This is why you don't ever try to prove anything to anybody outside of showing them the actual facts. Because even when you show, I find when you show people the facts, they still don't want to accept it, right? So you just fall back and let it fall out in society.
He said he said he invited Kamala to come up too. He said he ain't got no call. He said he never got a call back from her. He said he sent the call out to both of them the same time.
Right.
He said Kamala ain't never hit him back.
But Elon been supporting Trump though.
Oh, most likely, yeah.
Their families are closely connected.
I mean, you know, most people it's about business and like I said, man, you gotta know when you vote, you gotta vote for policy. You know what I mean? It's policy.
I mean, that is true though. If you're going to vote, at least vote in the right way.
Mm-hmm. Vote in a way that if you feel like what they say actually will happen, a better you and your family, at least vote that way. But we know how politicians are. Half of the shit they say don't matter on either side. They're just saying what they're saying. But I don't know. Like I said, this election is scary because I mean, I don't. Because I just don't know. We over here, we got people saying they're gonna vote for people that they don't know nothing about. And right now, I'm in the air, like, because I try to keep things as even as possible. But I'm like, when are we going to even hear about policies on the other side? Like, the Democratic Party ain't even put out one policy yet. I'm like, we need some policy, yo. At least the debate. Oh, nah, Trump did. Nah, you right, Trump did. Trump put out I seen his joints. I just saying, so that's the Republican side. So now we got to see the Democratic side, and here we only about 3 months away, right? It's getting close. And then my other thing is, if we're going to talk politics, like the thing I don't like is that people be trying to say like you can't say this, you can't say that, and I'm like, politics has always been a slander campaign. They ain't even got to that part yet, where we start seeing the commercials. Y'all remember all the old school commercials we used to see and shit like that? But they can't even slander cats like they used to back in the day. Them old school campaign commercials used to be
not once.
Oh man, them old school commercials used to be crazy.
Yeah, man. Elon Saudi, he got his daughter want to be a boy.
Oh yeah, that's wild. Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm talking about, y'all, man. Listen, this is the most important election in U.S. and world history.
Yeah, I think it's already predetermined. You know what I mean?
It's definitely predetermined, but just always expect the unexpected when you're dealing with these people, man. Yeah, because at the end of the day, Harris and Trump work for the same people, man.
Oh yeah.
I want y'all to know that. People don't think that's real. People don't think that's true. No. Well, we get the illusion of choice while falsely believing we somehow have a decision in what goes on.
Yeah. I just think with everything that's going on right now, you know, I'm not against a woman president or a black woman president or Indian woman president, whatever you may have. I'm not against any of that. I just think right now the tension of a lot of shit, I mean, it's just a little different out here right
now. I'm against it.
I'm not even saying that even like Trump should be the president, but I mean, it is what it is. Like out here, it's a little spooky out here right now. Y'all gotta think, man. Russia out here laying low. It's a lot of shit going on over there. them wars, you know, China already kind of threatened us a little bit before. You know, they kind of sent their shot not too long ago, where they just kind of told us some shit, and we just kind of just, you know, act like it ain't even happen. It's a lot. It's a lot that's been going on, and I just feel like we just gotta keep at least decent leadership. And Kamala, if anything, if she gonna make any stand, she gotta get out here. I was listening to this podcast, and they made a good point. Actually, it wasn't even a podcast. It was a who was it?
It was a news outlet.
I forget who it was, but they basically were saying that she needs to go to some outlets that's going to give her some hardball questions and make her answer some real questions.
She ain't gonna do that.
Because if you can't answer real questions with your peers in America, how you gonna sit down with world leaders? And that's something that people gotta think of when they voting for a specific person. You know, who do you want sitting at that table having a conversation, and who do you think will be respected when all the nations come to sit at that table? You know, we older, so it's our kids that we gotta think about when we make some of these decisions. You know,
that's a fact.
We could easily just piss off some shit. You know what I mean, and just piss it off. Because we older and well, we could go and it don't fucking matter. But what about our kids? So when you think about the world we gotta leave our kids when we leave up out of here, you know, that's the responsibility we have when we, you know, when you have kids. Unfortunately, you can't just think about yourself. You gotta think about what happens after you. You know, so your decisions today affects tomorrow. So now you gotta be a little bit more calculated with your moves. You know what I mean?
Right. That's what you saying in your closure, L?
Yeah, that'd be my closure right there.
Good game, Jack. You know what I'm talking about? And I ain't got too much to add to that. You know what I'm saying? You know, it is what it is, man. Listen, most important election in U.S. and world history, man. You know, and do vote for whoever you feel. If you feel Kamala Harris is the, you know, you can make if you can make it make sense for yourself, which you can definitely make it make sense. I don't mean that it does. Same thing go for Trump. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I can say, if Trump get in there, y'all, we're gonna have at least 4 years to get our shit right, man. Before it go, because listen, you gotta think 2030 is around the corner. And forget about what Trump talking about. Forget about what Harris is talking about. Remember when I showed y'all the video what Kurzweil was talking about? And we're about to watch the rising of the technocrats. You ever heard that term before? Technocrat. Put a number 11 in the chat if you are familiar with the term technocrat. Put a number 11 in the chat if you heard that term before. Put a 12 if you haven't. Yeah, man. Mustard's people was pioneering technocrats, specifically in America. Maybe I'll do a show on it. You know, we're about to get up out of here, man. You know, y'all enjoy y'all eating, man. Tomorrow, man, like I said, we got the Tequila Fest popping. You dig? I will be in the building for sure. That's a fact. You know, I ain't surprised you know about the former pretty boy. I ain't surprised at all. But yeah, though, y'all, man. Appreciate everybody coming out tonight. You know what I'm saying? Friday night wrap up. It's a beautiful show. Go watch last night's show as well. It's a beautiful show. You know what I'm saying? We about to be doing other forms of content. You know what I'm talking about? Things is getting beautiful. I just was at the studio that's being built right now. It's gonna be about to be in a whole new studio. Your boy, I'm telling you, there's a lot of stuff I got going on there. I'm talking about y'all. Y'all about to see a drastic switch up here real soon. You dig? And it's gonna be beautiful, man. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be truly beautiful. Like all of y'all. You know, appreciate y'all coming out tonight, man. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, anywhere, but you're sitting here with us, man. And I appreciate that. You feel me? I appreciate that. I know they'll appreciate that too.
Definitely.
All right. You know, let me go back to the other one. Yeah, go back to this one. Go. Make sure you go all streaming platforms, man. Specifically over here on YouTube, you get this. Go to the Butcher Boys, man, and subscribe, man. Listen to that E.N.E music. You dig? Let's go, man. Appreciate everybody coming out. Enjoy the rest of y'all eating. Smash that like button, click with the bell. Subscribe to the page, sharing, social engineering. You know what I'm talking about?
That I can express to you what I'm feeling right now. My heart is full to bursting, except to say, I'm the kiddo!
Real boss shit. We ain't playing with you niggas, gotta forfeit. See, we really on the up like a forklift. Niggas really better duck or they getting hit. Fuck that, time's up, nigga, tick, tick. Put your boys and we back on our bullshit. Put your boys and we back on our bullshit. Put your boys and we back on our bullshit. Yeah, real boss shit. We ain't playing with you niggas, gotta forfeit. See, we really on the up like a forklift. Niggas really better duck or they getting hit. Fuck that, time's up, nigga, tick, tick. Put your boys and we back on our bullshit. Put your boys and we back on our bullshit. Put your boys bullshit. Yeah.
And this life shit is real. You can't even pause it. Bought a boat just for storage. That's my extra closet. Fake news rappers want a controversy. Whole team lit. Color rush jerseys. Working shorty out. Make her do some burpees. Blood suing me. Let me call attorneys. Grew up in a house of shooters. We like all Currys. Couple M's in my cup like some McFlurries. Mr. Money goggles. Account lit early. Beat her out they misery. Now they miss sorely. 5th floor house. We just living stories. Notifications full. We just missing orgies. Generational wealth. All before our 40s. I'm a ball till I fall. Man, forget them sore knees. I employ thieves, manage employees, keep them close to the action like some floor seats. 4th album mixed with fentanyl with 4 keys. Going downhill fast like you on 4 skis. Let them know from the jump, can't afford me. Had the Secret Service on the app, escorting me.
Real boss shit. We ain't playing with you niggas, gotta forfeit. See, we really on the up like a forklift. Niggas really better duck or they getting hit. Fuck that, time's up, nigga, tick, tick. Put your boys and we back on our bullshit. Put your boys and we back on our bullshit. Put your boys and we back on our bullshit. Yeah, real boss shit. We ain't playing with you niggas, gotta forfeit. See, we really on the up like a forklift. Niggas really better duck or they getting hit. Fuck that, time's up, nigga, tick, tick. Put your boys and we back on our bullshit. Put your boys and we back on our bullshit. Put your boys and we back on our bullshit. Glitz, nigga. Too hot for TV. Niggas be ranked or better yet Stevie. Simply I'm stating you niggas can't see me. All the above. ABCDE. Checking my boxes. Do it discreetly. Cool yellow bird. No, it's not sweetie. Fuck what you heard. This is a clean sweep. Bring out the brooms. My shit is too sweet. Yeah. Drop a can of bitch, we been had the juice daily. My shorty keep a 22 like Deuce Staley. Dirty dancing on you hoes, now I'm past Swayze. Rolling gas, got these bitches going back crazy. My sense of humor, part in my lap, but fuck all the rumors. Not on your head about the size of a tumor. Can't trust these niggas, they really be goobers. To the money, my drive like a Uber. Then go catch a flight and end up in the Aruba. I'm really this nice, I should become a tutor. E.N.E shit, plus I'm a shooter. Glitch, nigga. Hey, man. It seems like every time we do this, the quality just gets better and better, man. E.N.E, Butcher Boys, Sick and Glitch. Real boss shit, we ain't playing with you niggas, gotta forfeit. See, we really on the up like a forklift. Niggas really better duck or they getting hit. Fuck that, time's up, nigga, tick tick. With your boys and we back on our bullshit. With your boys and we back on our bullshit. With your boys and we back on our bullshit. Yeah, real boss shit. We ain't playing with you niggas, gotta forfeit. See, we really on the up like a forklift. Niggas really better duck or they getting hit. Fuck that, time's up, nigga, tick tick. With your boys and we back on our bullshit. With your boys and we back on our bullshit. With your boys and we back on our bullshit. Yeah.
Who's your favorite battle against?
Myself. If I can really elaborate on why I say myself more so than another athlete, is it because a lot of times I had to battle with myself to keep challenging myself. You know, that to me was why I would say the biggest battle was myself. Because when you get to a certain pinnacle, you got to find some ways to keep going out there